I mean, virtually, anyways.
There's a couple VTubers. I wouldn't mind if you could set up maybe like a virtual hug. We don't even have to be in the same room. We can just
Which
browser
VTubers?
source me something. Just we'll work on it. There's a couple. There's a couple out there.
Which VTubers? I'll work on this behind the scenes.
Well, I mean, there's like this sexy ass fascist frog. That's always a good time. Let's see. There's
sexy is definitely not how I would.
There's that VTube.
He's also not doing anything. Easy get. No, don't worry. I could get him in here probably right now.
It's either that or just blast, like just shoot my balls off. Probably just as fun.
I mean, I guess if that's what you like, Pain Olympics, I remember that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe just chainsaw my dick off. I think I've got a chainsaw. Yeah, here you go. Perfect. Like, done. All right.
That actually seems like the least painful way, because it would probably just everything would go completely.
Yeah, your whole pelvis would be smashed. Like,
It would,
the whole area there would be
just numb and nothing. You would just pass out from the pain.
Real quickly.
Immediately, you would just get a surge of adrenaline. You wouldn't hear.
Just go at it with a pair of hatchets real quick, just like fucking rapid fire, that would be,
I don't endorse any of the.
I think that's like the first time I've ever heard anybody just a pair of hatchets. Jesus
Not
Christ.
even one, dude.
Just attacking it with the subtlety of like a 3-year-old with a pair of drumsticks. Just
exactly.
just going nuts.
Go all in, man. just fucking go for it.
Okay, I guess we'll go to the first question here of the night, gentlemen. We'll just first question of the night. Jason Society. If you had to have anyone double hatchet your testicles off, who would it be?
Am I gonna have a chance to steal?
Yes, absolutely. We're making up the rules as we go. I think Tenflix gets a couple points for even just asking the question. Brilliant.
B. Arthur's corpse.
Ooh, I need an ooh sound.
Ooh.
Okay. Cap. Tough to follow. Double hatchet your junk off. Who do you pick, and why? Can you give me a why?
To who I'm having double hatchet my junk off?
Yes. Who would you like to be in control of those hatchets?
Got it. I'm gonna pick ScarJo, because I figure like she's gonna be really accurate. You know what I mean? So at least she's not going to miss. And hey, and then I could probably tweet about it afterwards, get some clout.
Captain, serious question here. Serious question.
Yeah.
Do you think ScarJo is actually a Marvel superhero? And why would she be so accurate with hatchets? Go.
No, but she's had a lot of training, and that's probably a lot more than most people have had. You know what I mean? Like, she actually does like a lot of like her little fake stunts and stuff. So it's like
Wrong. It's because feminism and lady boss.
True.
True.
Better answer, actually.
True.
I'd like to replace my answer with Jason's answer and act like Jason never said it.
Jason steals the points.
What?
No, you still have your points.
I pretended like you didn't say it, though, and totally ignored him.
All right, Tenflix, clean house here. Let's, who's your ball packet?
It's easy. It's Ulysses S. Grant. First and foremost, the time he existed, he was more likely to have used a hatchet. Two, my dick and balls have been keeping me enslaved to some really stupid decisions since I turned like 12 or 13. So.
Fair. That's actually fair.
That's based.
Yeah.
Based, as the kids say. Yeah? Are we going to...
Based.
I believe we have some...
Based.
8, 6... How did you only get 6 points, 10 flicks? That's shitty. Anyway, okay, well...
Yeah, who is in charge of these points? Give me a...
Some bald asshole. Some bald douchebag. I'm literally just the face, guys. I'm just here to, make you guys look good by me looking great. That's all I got. Okay. Should we do a serious thing? Should we get into Joe Manchin, or should we do more? Okay, hold
would
on.
we like to chop Joe Manchin's nuts off? Really, anybody?
No, I would not like to, and I do not endorse
Anna
chopping off.
or hatchet job. No, okay, that's just silly. All right.
Wait, what?
I would have gone with a doctor, maybe. Like, who would you like to double hatchet your balls off? I think a surgeon would be, a surgeon was the correct answer, guys.
As far as I'm aware, they don't actually train with hatchets.
So you all lose a point.
Yeah. Whoa. How do we lose a point? 10 flicks just. Hold on. That's a very good critique.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather go to a lumberjack or anybody who's ever used a hatchet in their professional career instead of most doctors probably don't even know what a fucking hatchet is.
True, they'd probably pick the axe and then you're fucked.
A Boy Scout, an outdoors enthusiast.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. My troop master.
There you go.
My scout leader.
So, okay, but they're going to be handy with the hatchet, but they're not
full
going to
norm.
know what the hatcheting will actually do. They'll be like, I don't know, is it important to cut the urethra here, or do we just hack away? I think I'd like a little...
Is your urethra in your balls? I thought we were talking about our balls.
Just the general... You think double hatcheting ScarJo is going to really be
I didn't say
accurate?
ScarJo. I said Norm, my troop master. And yes, I do.
Wait,
He's a very accurate man.
10 flicks.
Yeah.
When did you switch from Ulysses S. Grant to your scout?
35 seconds ago. I don't know where you were.
Yeah.
Okay. I was...
Keep up, dude. Gotta keep up, dude.
But honestly, either.
I don't know where I was.
Norm kind of looks like Ulysses, so.
Maybe Norm is Ulysses. Maybe Ulysses is a
wouldn't be
vampire who
surprised.
became a scout leader.
Maybe.
The scouts were actually started by Ulysses S. Grant.
Maybe Tenflix has something else he'd like to tell us about him and his scoutmaster.
Well, that's another thing is that he's already intimately familiar with the area. So I mean, if anybody's going to do it, I'd rather go with somebody who's seen my nuts before.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's I tossed him a softball and you crushed it out of the park. Thank you,
Crush those nuts out of the park.
Jason. You look great.
I try. I feel great,
Okay.
but
Jason, yeah, the question's next for you. Did you get a haircut recently?
No.
no, I cut my own
He
hair.
slicked it back. He put it in a fucking ponytail. Come on.
Okay.
Well, what is the softball fucking question?
That's a good point. It's a good point. We'll give you some points. All right. Jason, would you like to steal back some of those points? Explain yourself.
I did cut my hair myself, but that was like 2-3 weeks
This music
ago.
is coming in too hot. Holy smokes. Continue. Oh my god, it's at 100%. Who did this? What jackass set this up? Okay, Jason, haircut, yay or nay? Explain yourself.
Yeah, I got a haircut. I cut it myself. But I didn't. I guess I technically didn't get a haircut because I did it by myself.
Objection, Your Honor. He previously had stated, and you can pull up the video, that this haircut allegedly happened 2 to 3 weeks ago. Therefore, we have to actually call into question the validity when he says that he just got it. I don't think anybody uses the word just in this way. Nobody says, I just got a haircut, but then they mean 2 to 3 weeks ago. Some people go 2 to 3 weeks and they get a new haircut.
Some people
So
are on pandemic time, though, So maybe the time is meaningless?
Yeah, I'm gonna need more citation on that. I think it's super dependent on what the thing is. I think that if I bought a car in the last month and I said I just bought a new car, you would fully accept that. So eat shit.
God fucking damn it.
That's fucking crush that
You
shit.
Ted Flex. What the fuck? Who hired this guy?
Yeah, that was all the points. Okay. Jason, you are not wearing. Oh my God! You know what? I have the names wrong. Those are. I have. Oh my goodness! Hold on.
That's it. We're gonna have to shut the whole fucking thing down. It's fucking
Shut it
done.
down. That's
See you in 2
the
weeks.
pixel's
He's
not
gonna
in the
rebuild
right place.
everything, and
The pixel's not in the right place.
Fucked up that
Give it another
pixel.
2 or 3 months, guys. It'll be ready for another reboot. Don't worry.
yeah, beta test 3.0.
Well, guys, you know it's supposed to look exactly like a CBS production for old people that's been around for like a million years. You know, it's supposed to be seamless and timeless and and foreverness. You know, that's how we roll here. That's what we
what
do.
happens when Johnny Carson is kept alive by science, but all his staff quits. He's just fucking insane and no, come aboard my ship.
Exactly.
I would pan to you, but I'm fixing. The music is all too hot. The music is all too hot. Hold on. Jason was correct. The music is all too hot. Guys, stream over. Stream over.
Stream's over.
Thank you.
Pack it up. Nobody wants to see this crap.
Well,
A little bit of the audio slightly off.
Holy shit.
I enjoyed my time here, but you know, under current circumstances, it's you know, I think I need a more professional environment.
That's
That's what I'm saying, dude.
give me a couple points for truth. Truth to power. Truth to nose brain mediocrity. Truth. Cap, you look like you need a couple points just to.
Appreciate it. I could always use a few points.
I don't know if that was very sincere, so we're gonna take a couple of those back away from you.
Wow. Okay.
All right,
Unbelievable.
17 points. God, you look great. You look great smoking things, hatting things,
thanks.
painting things, drinking things,
I'm an artistic motherfucker, dude. You see all this
sitting
behind me? I
things.
made all this.
God, guys, just do more things like 10 flicks. Okay, that's
I
a
did.
little- that's a
I
little
did
much.
stuff once. Once I did. I like did a painting one time. It was like once.
Oh, okay. Jason with a painting before. Great. Points for painting.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it was a blue fire truck.
Awesome. A what color fire truck?
A blue fire truck.
A blue fire truck. That is E's daughter's favorite color. Points. Cap, you're really sucking ass right now. Is this intentional? Are you throwing the game? Is there money on this?
Well, hold on. So
I know you
if
manipulate
there
stuff.
was money on this and I was
Which game is
intentionally
like
throwing
stock
the game,
market manipulation?
why the fuck would I tell you that though? Why would I tell you that? You think I'm that
Oh
silly
yeah, yeah.
that
No,
I
I'm
would tell
shaving
you
points.
that?
Yeah, that's me right here.
I
wouldn't be
asked
very
I asked a very dumb question, and you responded in kind with brutal honesty and points for you. Points for you.
Thank you.
All right.
Goddamn fucking
Should we-
right.
Should we get to this? Let's watch a little bit of this asshole on an asshole network. This is gonna be great. On a report, we've got Joe Manchin is allegedly considering leaving the Democratic Party. Oh, guys,
You mean that guy's a Democrat? That he's a Democrat?
guys,
Oh.
what? He's leaving us, guys.
Wait. No,
so-
I
and-
thought
and-
I thought he was a Republican.
In theory, he's a Democrat because he has a D next to his name.
Yeah, I can
So-
show you a lot
so-
of people with D's next to their names who are Republicans. Maybe not their
Could also
names,
show
but their
you a lot of
faces.
people
Their
with
faces.
Ds.
Okay, sorry, I meant their faces, but okay.
Like Mike D, D Snyder.
He's a-
Ted D.
Reynolds.
Nugent. I mean, it doesn't really work. But.
No.
You know what? You tried. You put yourself out there. We're gonna give it to you. Good for you.
The Jim
Cap?
Brewer.
All three of you smoke. First person to raise their hand gets 20 points. Cap wins.
Fuck.
Well done.
Fuck yeah.
I don't care about your stupid points. Okay,
Uh-huh.
it don't matter.
You say that, but at the end,
These points matter less than whose line, dude. Okay.
That's based.
Fair. Actually,
Yeah, I don't know why that dude got all pissed off. But whatever.
He's gonna love super fights. He's just gonna love it. Okay, let's watch a little bit of this jackass on a Jackass Network at MSNBC.
As Democrats continue to negotiate amongst themselves over President Biden's Build Back Better bill, David Corn reports in Mother Jones that Senator Joe Manchin is telling associates he's considering leaving the Democratic Party.
Question for you.
Bye-bye.
So now the Senate split's still going to be 50-50 after he leaves the Democratic Party, right?
Yes.
It's
Nothing's
not 50-50
gonna
right
change.
now. Yeah,
Right.
it's not even 50-50 right now. Because
The Democrats are still going
with
down.
the Republicans.
We're still not going to get shit done. That's you are absolutely correct. Here is okay. Hold on. The first question is: do you think this woman to his left is upset that they used this picture of just the back of her head, like her big chance to be noticed, and they went with this?
I think they did it because she had a cold sore and she didn't want to be embarrassed.
That's thoughtful. That's all right. All right. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right.
I mean, I'd be pissed if I was her too. That would be the closest I would ever get to fame. Got to clout farm everything you can get. You know what I mean? Now she's like, well, I couldn't clout farm it there. I got to clout farm it like this. You know, after the fact. Clout farm. Say that 3 times fast.
Platform. I like it. 10 flicks. Does Joe look like a douchey version of the old man from Up?
Yes. But like everything else about this segment or this topic, we should just put it in a segment called Not News.
Okay. Here we go.
Get his way on the bill, and has even devised what that exit plan would look like. David Corn joins me now.
It's my favorite part. He devised a plan.
Back with me. All right, David, explain what this alleged exit plan would look like.
Well, he described this as being 2 steps. The first step is that he would send a letter to Chuck Schumer, the Democratic Senate leader.
First step,
remove himself or resign.
writing a nasty little fuck you letter to the Democratic Party.
People don't know these things, but he's vice chairman of the Democratic Senate Committee on Policy and Communications.
And he's doing so well of a job with that.
And Democratic Senate. So he would remove himself from that. He then would wait a week to see if that had any impact, presumably help him win whatever he's trying to get out of the negotiations. And then after that, he would change his registration from Democrat to Independent. And he would call himself an American Independent. That's how he would describe it.
Okay. Okay, guys. Here's a question for you. Nope, hold on. We'll hold off on the question. A little bit more, and then we'll ask the question.
It's not a new party, and it's not going over to the Republicans. And then the question is, which hasn't been addressed, whether he would...
The question that hasn't been addressed is, if Joe Manchin could have anyone chop his dick off with a double hatchet move, who would it be?
Caucus with the Democrats.
Kirsten Sinema for the win.
Kirsten Sinema.
You know, it's funny how that's exactly what my brain was, I think, going to go to before you said it. You said it quicker than me. Kind of weed are you smoking?
Point for the honesty.
4 cups of coffee. I'm smoking 4 cups of coffee? Oh, shit. That's what I'm doing wrong. I'm not smoking my coffee.
BS.
He did.
Well, it beats snorting it, you know, then I end up with a sinus infection.
Oof.
We know.
Let me
I think he took his option off the table by saying that.
Let me play what he's.
Joy Reid looks really excited about this news about Joe Manchin
Problematic
being
Pan.
a
Hey,
piece
how
of
you
shit.
doing, man? We are watching a game show called Redolent Cubes.
He even spelled it. He started to spell it, David. So he's refuting it. So is your contention and your reporting that the reason that he's now refuting the report is that by divulging it, you've taken that option, that option is now off the table?
Well, I have to figure that that's what he.
Okay, why would?
That's what he said.
Should we talk strategy, guys? Here, let's talk a little. Let's open up the panel. A little strategy with Joe Manchin. Okay, this is okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's bring it in. There you go. A little too close. Bring it out. Okay, somewhere in the middle.
Bring it out.
There we go.
Side to side.
Perfect.
Left to right.
All right. So Joe Manchin, he only votes for Democratic policies that literally don't affect all of his favorite Republican-esque policies. If naming a post office doesn't piss off the oil companies, he's for it, you know? Sign me up. I'm a Democrat. Big D. B-U-L-L with a big B. Democrat, you know? That's, I think I have a button here somewhere for that. I can't find it. No, maybe not. Well, I'll find that button someday. Anyway, so here's what I'm thinking. For a power move for Joe Manchin, what do you guys think of this idea? He goes to be an independent. He gives the Republican Party the power in the Senate under the promise that Mitch McConnell will make him the Senate Majority Leader. So he goes from being the one piece of shit not helping anybody by holding up all of this legislation along with Sinema, but he's like, I will give you guys the Senate, but you got to make me the Senate Majority Leader. Any thoughts?
That would be some fucking pretty heinous ass shit. I don't know if McConnell would go for it though. I don't know if the Republican caucus would go for it.
So here's a okay. Oh, hold on. Here's a follow up. I'm holding my pipe so I sound extra smart. Manchin has hinted he's I think he's 72. I'm not going to look it up. I'm just going to say he's an old man. He's an old man, and I think he's like 72. Although he might be, I don't know. Who gives a shit? He has hinted at possibly running for president. And
Joe Manchin?
Yes, he has brought it up a couple times. They've brought it up for him, and he downplays it the same way everybody else who ends up running for president has downplayed it.
Oh, my God.
So we learned during the pandemic that no one really cares. Like, we can print money, we can make money. It's basically an arbitrary thing, right? But he keeps saying, with using children as a thing, he is saying we have to think about our children and our grandchildren. If we have too much debt, like, what are we leaving our children? And a lot of independents and centrists and conservatives are going, yeah, he's mentioning kids. I kind of like that, guys. You know, like, a lot of people, he could be shifting a big chunk of independents and the conservatives who are against Trump. And, you know, they think they said 50-50 right now on Trump. Mm-hmm. It's 52-48 Trump. So he could get a lot of people with his, like, old school hack ass conservative bullshitty kind of thing. Any thoughts on that?
Terrifying.
Not even a little bit. I think I'm pretty positive that Manchin, like, who gives a shit if Manchin goes and loses in the primaries?
True.
Like, honestly, like,
yeah, try to win California, Manchin.
Who gives a fuck? Like, literally, you're gonna get destroyed by your own, like, people within your own party for every single one of those things that you say is like a who gives a shit Democrat policy. Everything that you say is a who gives a shit Democrat policy. People are going to slam him for that. Every single thing. Everything that he's ever done that's towed the Democratic Party line ever. True. Like, I just don't see it. I think the RNC would fucking slaughter that guy.
It's Ross Perot too, with less money.
And also less support from anything further
I
than
cheered
like.
you and booed you. I meant to laugh you. There we go.
Well,
Can
you got some Republicans in
we try to- hold on,
in the
Ken.
audience. And
There
for
we
those Republicans in the audience, fuck you.
You need to get a recording of like people in the audience fighting each other.
Oh.
Fuck
Hey.
you, man. Ah!
Hey, what's going on, Blizza? I just saw this. Did you type this like a half an hour ago, and I'm just now seeing it? Oh no, that looks like relative to the conversation. All right, yes. Hype for Blizza. What up, Blizza? You know what? There's room right here on that NA screen right there, Blizza. We could get you in here. We need a, you know.
Is Blizza in
That's where the
Discord?
meetings are happening. Oh, sorry.
No,
I'm not sure if he's in
Wrong-
this Discord,
wrong
but I can
room.
send him an invite.
He's in the chat. He's in the chat. Okay, I was like, what the fuck is going on right now?
I'm just, you know,
Talk to yourself.
just inviting guys. You know, we got, yeah, it's so lonely over there. Get him in there real quick. Now that we've
Came up, you
spent,
just have to put just a photo of a beard there, like I do.
that was an epic beard, by the way. That was a great beard. That was like,
Yeah, you even have to prove your shit around here. It looks pretty ridiculous if you ask me.
yep, he disappeared.
I'm just saying. If I said like I was a huge stoner, but then you never saw me smoke weed on camera, like, would you fucking believe me? I'm just saying, I wouldn't believe me. Be like, I'm sus. I'd start
really-
to doubt every other claim the person made.
I don't really purity test somebody's claim that they smoke weed. If
I
you
mean, I
said
just
that,
purity-
I mean,
if you said that and I never saw you smoke weed, I'd be like, yeah, okay, sure. Like that tracks. Maybe I don't know. Like people smoke weed in all sorts of different ways, bro.
Well,
Some
hold on
people,
though.
some
Hold
people
on
smoke
though.
a joint when they wake up.
If somebody was like, I got this cool thing, but then they don't show it to you, would you just believe them?
Do
I
you
mean,
think that smoking
bro,
weed
I
is?
got
Do you think
this.
that smoking weed makes you cool?
I rely on best intentions, so you know what I mean. Like, I just assume best intentions. And
That's like saying oh my god, this guy told me he drank coffee, but I never saw it, so I'm pretty sure he's full of
True,
shit,
though.
dog.
Hold on. If somebody at your office was like, I'm a big coffee connoisseur, but then you saw them come in with Starbucks every day, what the fuck would you think? Would you honestly think they were a coffee connoisseur?
maybe they are.
came in
Maybe
with-
they
if
are
they
a
came in with
connoisseur
coffee
of the
every day.
Starbucks menu.
But they came in with Starbucks.
Nobody said
I
they had to have good
guess.
taste. You know, like they just said they were a connoisseur. You know, maybe they're
Well,
a
I
connoisseur
just
of
feel
shitty
like
coffee.
I'm just saying.
Not only that, but I just don't know how many artisanal fucking coffee shops can most people stop by on their way to work. Jesus fucking Christ! It
Live
seems
in
like
San
there's
Francisco, you can stop by a few.
I would never.
How can you be a connoisseur if you're not constantly wasted, guys?
True. That's
As
true.
our brainworms conservative friend asked us that one time.
Yeah, and CTV or Captain A. Jones here just literally re-argued it from a different. He just actually CTV'd us, dude. You're gonna call me a genetically
Well,
mutated
now, if you
monster
haven't
next?
been in the army, how can you be advocating for young boys to go to war?
See, what you're doing is obfuscating your responsibilities.
I like how everybody else everybody else makes him sound like a redneck Seinfeld. Like they draw his voice out in the weirdest way. Like, what's the deal with that? Like,
Because the last time I heard him, he was drunk on my stream, and that's exactly what he sounded like. He was
it's
pretty
just
fucking
hilarious that that's what
trash.
people go to, straight to like the redneck Seinfeld. Yeah, I don't know.
It's fair.
Apple pack,
though.
baby.
It's fair.
Oh God! Now you guys give me. Okay, we're gonna have to do like a whole like right-wing conservative Seinfeld comparison episode. Not tonight. Well, give me like 3 months, and I'll get everyone. Yeah, here we go.
George
just have,
Nebraska.
Yeah. Steven Crowder is got to be Jerry, I think. Either him or Ben Shapiro. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, there you go. Toss-up question, flash round. Who gets to be Jerry Seinfeld in this conservative Seinfeld series?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Ooh.
Maybe Dave Smith.
Woody
that
Allen.
guy's kind of a dipshit and acts. A libertarian guy. Yeah, Dave Smith.
Yeah.
Mike Cernovich.
Woody Allen.
Ooh.
Think about it. Think about it.
Oh, okay. Are we?
Too
Are
old.
we-
and
He would
has
write
kids.
it too, so
Are
the
we-
jokes would be just as bad, if not worse.
Did
They're
I miss
both
the underlying?
pedophiles.
Did I miss the underlying? Did I miss the underlying storyline in Seinfeld that like Jerry, besides being a comedian who almost never works during the show, also is just like banging people's kids? Like, is that?
More specifically, his own stepdaughter. Like,
Is that yeah. Well, Jerry doesn't have any kids on the show as far as I know. But I mean, he was with
that's by
a lot
design.
of ladies on a regular basis. There's a question, maybe we need to look at some of these sitcom characters. Were they practicing safe sex? Who knows?
Were they using? Were they using?
I like to think they weren't. It ruins my head canon.
Well, there was a whole Sponge episode. Spongeworthy. Were you Spongeworthy? Jason, do you think you are Spongeworthy?
I don't know. Maybe.
Fair. Honest. A lot of points for good self-reflection. If you had just said yes very quickly without thinking about it, I think I might take away some points. But you were that was very honest and based.
Based.
Paste.
Horse paste? Oh.
Based.
Based.
Based, but like what you do to a chicken in the oven.
Yes, basting. 10 flicks. Have you ever cooked your family's turkey for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, you deep fry that shit, dude. That's the way to go.
Fuck yes.
Correct. Captain, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Ooh, favorite Thanksgiving food. That's a tough one because traditional Thanksgiving food is absolute fucking garbage. But what I usually like the best is that what my family does is they take the turkey that they make and they make turkey tacos out of it the next week.
Yeah.
And the turkey tacos. Now that's
Nice.
No.
Extra dry tacos. That's what I like.
No. You put them in sauce, dude. You put the turkey in sauce. Okay.
I like the idea of just biting into a turkey taco and getting fucking cotton mouth from it, dude. That's what you just described to me sounded awful.
Like a stale ass taco shell. It's like some like
What do you mean?
warm,
What do you
dry
mean
ass
tradition?
like turkey, just like with crumbled cheese like falling off of it, onto the floor.
I'll agree that like
It's like
turkey's
breaking,
mediocre. but
Crumbled.
The rest of the food at Thanksgiving is fantastic, though. What do you mean?
Like
It's
feta.
Feta.
Yeah, it's usually turkey and feta. That's what we eat. What do you mean?
Cat,
Of course, yeah,
feta
definitely.
cheese on your Thanksgiving
You usually
table.
just eat-
Is that what's going on?
Yeah,
What?
Like
it's turkey
You're
and
gonna
feta, and
strawberry
don't
jello,
forget the
feta
cranberry
cheese,
sauce.
and turkey tacos. That's how we roll around here.
I get 2 cans of cranberry sauce, and then in between I put one of the turkey tacos. And there you go. That's Thanksgiving. Good luck, kids.
I go.
Yeah, no, I agree that like traditional turkey's pretty shit, but the rest of the stuff on Thanksgiving is fantastic. Just don't eat the turkey.
Serious question, Cap. With
Yep.
these dry turkey tacos, soft shell or hard shell?
They're not dry. First of all, there's a sauce involved.
Well, they're
Put the
turkeys.
turkey in the sauce, and you shred the turkey, so that no part of the turkey is now dry like traditional turkey meat. is. You know what I mean? And then you put in a hard taco shell, no soft taco shells. That's not because you fry it. You end up frying it. What you do is you slap it like that. And you
Is that what you do?
throw that bitch in the fucking fryer. That is what I do.
He's never
You know
done
what?
this.
If I gave you one of these tacos, dude, you know what you'd do?
Probably run for something liquid so that I could get it down.
I feel like Cap, your understanding of tacos is like that 40-year-old virgin bags of sand scene. I feel like
right. Like
then I take the turkey.
Somebody clip this. Somebody clip this. 3 white guys telling a Mexican guy what a taco is. I would love somebody to clip this, and cancel these three men. They have no idea what they're talking about. Okay.
Apparently, I'm white. Okay. Ed.
I don't know
Ed.
how many Mexicans are gonna sign off on turkey tacos to fucking begin with. I'm pretty sure most of them are already like, no, that's not a
You're
thing.
usually gonna eat a pork taco.
Just here talking
All right.
just here talking.
Yeah,
turkey
you are
tacos
usually
with
gonna
10
do
flicks?
that.
What? Are we talking
Yeah,
turkey
upload this
tacos
shit
with
to
10 flicks?
LSF.
Is that what we're doing?
As per
What?
usual, every night with this taco discussion in Cap.
That's the
You can't get this guy into a private call without talking about turkey tacos, and you got to tell him how they're dry every time. And he's like, "No, we put sauce on them," and it's like, "No, dude." It's what, like 4 or 5 times this
swear to
week.
God.
10 flicks, not caring about points, but he just bursts into the lead, shitting all over Captain and his dry turkey tacos. Good.
You know,
Good job.
so what I do with like Thanksgiving dinner is I go buy a turkey, and then I take it and I go throw it in the trash and buy some tamales from the tamale lady.
We do tamales for Christmas, not for Thanksgiving.
I eat them as soon as people start selling them. I'm like out hustling trying to get them, and yeah.
Cap's at the house passing out like for Halloween. He's just passing out candy corn tacos. Just the worst. Just the absolute
tacos. Oh my God.
He's like, "No, if you don't like it, just put some sauce on it."
You just put sauce on your candy
That's the only thing
corn.
holding you back.
Obviously.
Hey
Holy
kids,
shit.
pour some whiskey on that shit. It's the same thing. It's just in a different form, you know.
That's actually true. That's actually true.
That's oh man. I need a more subtle laugh there. I've got big laugh, and then I've got just nope, too much big laugh. I need a chuckle. Is there a chuckle button here? That's not.
Bullshit artist.
Nah, that's not a chuckle.
It's a
Never mind.
COVID button. The fuck is that? turn this episode into a super spreader event button.
Yeah. Blizza, did he leave? He says, "Good luck, kids." I would say that's a sign off, huh? Blizza, out. Blizza.
Yeah, what a
Nope.
piece of shit.
What a scumbag. Speaking of scumbags,
He's thinking, right? Because
this guy, the older guy here, kind of looks like that Seinfeld guy who like looked at the cleavage. Remember the cleavage? You don't look at the cleavage. It's like staring at the sun. You take a quick glance and then look away. Remember that old guy? Or he was like worked for NBC, the NBC exec they were pitching the show to, and George was staring at his daughter's cleavage. He kind of looks like that guy. Yeah, that's a 23-year-old reference. Anyway, moving on. Here we go. Let's hit the play button.
else said it's B.
Also, the guy with the beard next to him looks like a weird mishmash of like the
How
worst.
old of you to assume that's only 23 years old? 98? You think so?
Oh, 20. That episode? Yeah. Maybe 25. 25 years. We'll call it 25. Just to be fair, you know?
Okay.
Trying to drink and smoke at the same time. Don't do it, kids. Don't do it. All right. Here we go. This guy with the beard though, with like the wide face, kind of looks like that Phoenix fella, mixed with like fat Jared Leto.
Joaquin
mixed with,
Phoenix.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, it's the Joker.
He just looks like, I don't know, like a chubby version of those guys smushed together, I guess. I don't know.
And this is
He
where
hasn't
they're
said a
going to
word.
talk about how it's an intelligent strategy, and Joe Manchin's really going to give himself a big advantage.
I think so. I think.
ULL. It's actually TRUE, but by saying it's bull, you know what? It's very hard not to curse on TV sometimes.
It is.
He himself has taken it
Don't
off
get me
the table.
started.
If he's going to do it now, then he would actually show that when he's saying it's
Man,
bull.
they
he's
gave that guy
lying
some
then.
good laughs on that.
So he has been outed.
Adam, I'm going to go over to you because you are my Senate guru, and by the way, it is really hard not to curse on TV given the news cycle. It's real hard for me too. And Adam, without cursing, could this be a negotiating strategy to try to get his way by essentially trying to threaten the Democratic Party that he would take their majority away if they don't give him every single thing he wants, and basically what he wants is basically everything that Ronald Reagan wanted in 1980?
Yeah, it absolutely could be a tactic. I think that we've seen.
See if anybody's
similar
picking their
things
nose right
in the
now.
past. And,
Close.
When Senator
Nope.
Reid was,
I'm always biting my nails.
he was number 2, not number 1 at the time.
Perfect.
Senator Jim Jeffords, who was a Republican,
You could just make a compilation of that, bro.
because
Be more entertaining than Joe Manchin shit.
he opposed the Bush tax cuts, and when they passed, he switched parties to become a Democrat, handing
Yep.
Democrats the majority. The Senate was evenly divided at the time. So this is something that you don't have to go very far back in history to find precedent for.
Yep.
But David's reporting has taken it off the table. That would be a good thing.
Joe Lieberman tried it too. I mean, I want to go and look at who's up for re-election, because I think one of the things that's interesting is the reason he's so powerful is that he keeps saying, well, if you want your liberal stuff, go elect more liberals. Here is who's up. You've got Marco Rubio, who's got a strong challenger in Val Demings. You've got Rand Paul, who's got Cory Booker. You could take him out in Kentucky. You've got Ron Johnson in Wisconsin, Chuck Grassley, Mike Lee.
God, talk about the wrong stuff here, gentlemen. Let's take a look at these guys. And one gal. I kind of like Senator John Boozman. That's kind of a good name. He looks ridiculous. Marco Rubio making a face. I like that MSNBC is slightly trolling, or is that like the actual photo from Marco Rubio? Just that like mouth agape, no teeth kind of a thing.
That's his Facebook photo.
That's the no nonsense scowl. What do you mean, dude?
This guy here, James Lankford, looks like a mix between like there's heads in the freezer and or pedophile.
He looks like an emaciated Opie Taylor.
There it is. There it is. That's probably better than my. I don't know if that was against TOS. Mike Lee, piece of shit. Ron Johnson, idiot, piece of shit. Tim Scott, oh, don't get me started. John Hoeven, nice mustache. Can't say anything else about you. John Kennedy, one of the dumbest people, just every time he opens his mouth. Rand Paul, that photo's about 15 years old. Chuck Grassley is 88 years old. So good luck getting to 2022, Chuck.
Rand Paul, the guy who's most known for being the son of that other guy, is fantastic. He's got great policy prescriptions, like getting rid of anything that does things in the government.
Because it's all conscription. It's all conscription. That's what he says. He always says it's all conscription.
Well, he's always the one going up against
Fauci.
doctor guy. Yeah, Fauci. And it's literally just he's an optometrist, and he's been like sued for being a shitty optometrist 2 times. But the Republican Party's like, let me check into like their couch cushions for like loose change and any senators with expertise to talk to Fauci, and they're like, well, we got this optometrist. That's all we got. So
Yeah, that lost his license to practice, so he tried to make up his own licensing board.
he's like, now, Dr. Fauci, if you were to look at the viral loads of, I can't even do it. I haven't. Cat, what are you doing? You looking for a?
Rolling up a joint.
Oh, okay. Can we watch?
He'll be done in 20 minutes.
Yeah, give me 40. I actually have to get more weed out.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, here, we'll just watch. Take your time.
Sure.
He's like, all right then. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Don't break his concentration.
You know, this is really awkward.
No, we already know you smoke weed, dude. You talk about it a lot, so it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Like, we're good
It's
with
not
it.
that I talk about it a lot. It's that I do
No,
it
you do.
on stream a lot. So that's how you fucking know. I don't talk about it,
No,
okay?
you mentioned-
While I'm
you mentioned it
smoking
quite a
my
bit.
fucking weed. I just smoke my fucking weed. But you know that I smoke my fucking weed because I constantly have weed out and I'm smoking it.
And you talk about it a lot. You name your
I don't talk about it a lot.
Subnautica. You name your Subnautica ship the SS Dab Oil. Fuck out of here.
Because
You don't
I'm
talk about it a lot. Fuck out of here.
Because I'm
You don't talk about it a
uncreative
lot.
and unoriginal.
I
Okay?
don't
And
believe-
I named it.
Which
I named
means
it
that you
after the
only have a
first
limited
thing.
number of things you can talk about, and weed happens to be one of the ones you go to the well on.
I have like
Guys, it's
15
oregano.
weed paraphernalia items in front
It's
of me.
oregano.
Okay?
He's lying to you guys. He's smoking oregano. I saw him at the grocery store getting bags of oregano and fucking rolling papers. And I heard him saying he was devising a scheme to go home and smoke oregano and tell everybody it was weed.
Based. Cap.
Honestly, I can buy it. He doesn't know what to do with food items. He makes turkey fucking tacos and other dumb shit. So yeah.
Right, you know.
It's
Got a
unbelievable.
Couple points for that. All right, let's just go back to watching Cap. Yep. What are you doing there with the paper? The paper?
How many times has that Ziploc bag been reused? It looks beat all the shit.
That's
It's a great
good
question.
point.
I actually think it's been like washed several times.
Would
Like
you,
you can see
Washed?
the plastic lining of it, which is why
Saving
I'm
the
taking it out
planet
of the
with weed bags.
plastic now.
You probably saved like a dolphin or maybe like one of those cute creatures that you were giggling about in Subnautica. Guys, it was
That was
it
my
was
cuttlefish for the record, and I cuddle with it.
Yeah, your cuttlefish was like he was causing him to squeal with glee as if they had invented like a new like most adorable kitten in the world. He was, oh my god, I'm so cute. Oh my god, this is
It was really
so.
fucking cute.
Cab
It
can't
was
help
really
himself, dude. If I brought a cat over here right now, he'd do the same thing.
20 points if you bring a cat on screen.
We're all asleep. Come here.
I'm not doing it. My cat's too peaceful looking.
Cap is like shaking his head angrily. He's like, God, I want those 20 points, and they think I'm gonna fucking fall for this shit. I'm not gonna awe the cat, but we all know you're gonna fucking awe the cat. Is there a cat here?
Aww.
Oh,
No, wait for it, guys. Wait for it. Look, Cap's eyes just like he was like, oh, is it happening? He looks up like you were so excited. So
It's
excited.
happening.
Come here. No, I gotta get my points.
oh, no, do
Yes.
doing?
Yep.
What are you doing? What is the editor doing? Zoom in on the fucking cat. Nobody wants to see us.
Okay, all right, there you go. Cat time.
You guys want to see her fucking cool scar, dude? Look how badass she
Oh,
is.
kitty. Oh, poor
Mm.
kitty.
You're
Poor
tough, aren't you?
thing.
She's like, I'm pissed. Let me go.
Oh, let the kitty have some peace or something.
Her and her and the other cat that we got fixed with her have like fucking weirdly like trauma bonded. They're like boys now. They like hated each other yesterday. They get fixed, and now they like won't leave each other alone. That's why it's pissed. It wants to go back over there and hang out with her.
Need an aw button. Aww. Can we all just say aw at the same time, and maybe I'll just clip it and record? Aww. Aww.
God, this sounds really disjointed with Discord.
I'm sorry. Once the video gets all taken care of, I can pop in there. Like it changes stuff for some reason when I'm in there, and it makes it not work very well. It's coming. It's coming.
Sounds great, dude.
It does sound great, you piece of shit. Sounds fucking dope as fuck. Fuck you. Can you roll faster? Look at you. Look at that smile. Oh, look at that.
I'm pretty sure I could start now and get one rolled. Like,
I think there's a pixel that's off. I might want to check.
Shit. Oh, fuck. Boo the pixel. Boo the pixel.
Actually, Jason's side, it doesn't look perfectly centered underneath the box.
Shit. God damn it. Fucking pixels, man. Pixels are hard. Oh, Jason gets a couple points for pointing out the pixels. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, let's finish with this dumb shit.
And then there are a bunch of open seats: Ohio, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Missouri, Alabama. I wonder, as our Democratic strategist on the table, Juanita Tolliver, should Democrats be taking Manchin up on the offer and saying, okay, man, you want to be independent? We're about to drown you in real Democrats. Should Democrats stop thinking about appeasing Manchin and start thinking about really going after some of these seats and winning?
Joy, I assure you, the Democratic Senate Campaign Committee has already been seriously considering more seats to take because, if anything...
She is a professional journalist, and her audio is more scuffed than... Look, man, her video and audio, look at you guys. You guys sound and look great. She's like echoing. It's all scuffed. Come on, MSNBC, get your shit together.
Off in the party by holding up the Biden agenda to this point. Like, let's think about it. He's obstructed the filibuster. He's lollygagged and dragged his feet on everything on this.
Lollygagged.
So everybody else is like, how can we cushion our majority?
Lollygag. That's a TikTok word, right? The young kids are using it.
Whatever you do,
it's
whatever
new
you
app.
do, whatever you do not type that into a search bar.
I'm pretty sure that's what the predators on TikTok are going for, but it's definitely not what the kids are using.
Except the clean energy program or something, right? Like, he is not done yet.
Oh, you guys all get
also
points.
Electorally about him running as an independent in West Virginia. What?
Yeah,
you have no infrastructure backing you, and if you
Jason,
the Republicans, they only
Yes.
care about Trump. So
That's
good
right.
luck, as you said.
Jim
Joy.
Justice
we'll
is
hold on to
the
that. Hold on one
seat.
sec.
He's a billionaire. He's even richer than you, Manchin. David Court, I'm going to come back to you, and I'm going to kind of give you the last word on this, because in your reporting, were you able to determine which side he would want to fall on? Because it doesn't seem to me that it would make any sense for him to pull a move like this and then caucus with the Democrats anyway. Is your reporting that this was a move in order to punish Democrats for not being Reagan conservative enough by essentially handing the Senate over to Mitch McConnell?
My understanding is that I think it's twofold. I think one part of it was just sort of strategy. If he threatens to leave, it makes things more uncertain, more imbalanced. Even if he continues to caucus with the Democrats, makes them more worried. And it was his way of sending a serious signal to Biden and other, would-be, if he did it, to Biden and to congressional Democrats that he was ready to walk, and so they better, yield. But the other thing I think is psychological, and you see this in some of his public statements. He seems like a lonely guy who believes that there's no room in the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party only wants entitlements.
What he's not telling you is he's not even rolling that joint. He's got little elves down there that he's trained to roll it for him, and he's actually just like yelling at them right now. That's why he keeps muting his microphone.
He's holding tiny whips.
Difference, though, between putting on the Democratic Party.
It's actually what I fucking. It's what I train for this every single Christmas.
He gets further.
I think what he's
Do you
trying to say
celebrate
to Joe
Christmas?
Biden is, look
Yes
at me, look at
or
me.
no?
I'm the captain now. He thinks he's the president.
If by celebrate Christmas you mean get gifts from other people that I don't give gifts to in return, then fuck yeah.
That's the correct answer as an adult in the 21st century. Maybe a bad Santa or elf movie, that's it. Holy crap. Now I remember why I never watch MSNBC ever. Fucking Jesus.
They're fucking Jesus? How does she feel about that?
Well, we were talking, you know, Jace, we were talking about Christmas just now, so I feel like that tracks. You know,
Yeah.
fucking Jesus, intense.
You know. 'Cause they're
Camping,
camping.
camping,
He's
camping
for
with
it, honestly.
Hey, that brings up another question. I was asking Tenflix this the other day because I saw a bumper sticker. The bumper sticker said that we were losing. I forget the exact wording, but the idea of it was that we were losing Jesus with our modernity. Yeah, that thing. We were losing him because of all of our stuff. As the person put that on a car, you know, which Jesus was, you know, he was a Ford guy himself, you know. So.
Well, that explains it. He can't even get the damn thing to start.
See, fucking, that's exactly it. That's exactly it.
I don't know. You're saying that like it's a dig, but like literally the only thing that you could drive back then was a Mustang. So talk all this shit you want, but everybody was a Ford guy back then.
Much like the NBA, the old rule in the NBA before the 3-point thing, whoever, like, Tenflix gets to the 100 first, you know, and they always said, typically, whoever got to 100 first tends to win the game. It was a made-up thing. There's no data to support that, but just putting that out there, guys. He literally is ahead by the amount for getting that cat. So I think you're all still, you know, you're all still in it. We're all in here. We're all in this together. We're doing it.
Got to pander to the host more. Got it. Caress
You
the
gotta-
balls, maybe from the
They
backside.
don't have it though because Cap's afraid to get his cat, and I'm not even sure Jason has one. So
I ate
I
it.
don't-
I ate my cat.
The fuck?
It was delicious.
Poor rat. That's horrible. I'm so sorry. But yeah,
Why didn't you put that in your Discord and your like home cooking, you know, your cooking channel? Cooking. Yeah.
Some people are a little thrown off by it.
that
but,
implies he cooked it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I would say more prepared. More prepared it.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right.
that was good.
All right. Jesus Christ.
Tenflix brutal. Fucking Christ.
Gonna put that one in the subtle Tenflix clips. Subtle clips by Tenflix. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Tenflix. Dab. Were you just sucking on a paintbrush? What was it?
Yeah, you got to reshape them after you like wash the paint out.
Oh,
Yeah,
after
totally.
that's
I mean, you know that
kids
the
at-
best paints, they taste good.
Acrylics actually, if you were going to like taste the paint, acrylics would probably they would probably taste like better than any of the other ones, for sure.
I need
Like oil
to
paint taste like shit.
I need to add a timer.
I like lead paint.
Like
It tastes really good.
that's another brutal, honest truth that we appreciate here on the Redolent Cubes. And look at you, Jason Society, eating all that lead paint and still with 84 points. So you know, good job, buddy. Good job. You're doing a good job. Good
Pretty
job.
sure if we didn't say that he was doing a good job right now, that would actually be ableist. So
That's probably true. Let's.
I just want some chicken tendies.
Well, apparently we
as
can't
do
get
we all, my friend.
because you know. Just points for everybody. I'm just points. There you go, points.
Points to Tenflix. What the fuck? Bullshit. You didn't
Okay,
even
I
say
will-
anything.
I can take them away. Okay,
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, take them under the century mark again. It's Captain A. Jones played an interrupt card. Said take away points from a certain player, and you did it correctly. You cast your spell at the right time, and it worked on me. And you're a bully, and I listened to you. So good job.
I'm fine with handicapping myself here. Like Captain A. Jones said, not doing it would be ableist.
Everything you say is just Just. Hey, Paint Chips, how you doing up there? All right.
Yeah. Words.
Words.
They mean stuff sometimes when I'm thinking real hard. Like, you know, there's the words and they come in and then they go out again. And then I'm just like, okay. Yeah.
See if yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, here we
Take you on
go.
that little journey. Yep.
Here we go, guys. Should we do a Tucker Carlson tonight? Tucker Carlson thing here.
Oh, what's this douchebag up to? Let's take a look.
Well, we have a couple. Oh man, we got a couple. Okay. We could start with Tucker, the main guy now for the channel, or sad old like lost his fastball, Sean Hannity, he's just man, he looks like he's falling apart. He's looking more and more. I said this like 15 years ago. He looks like the mayor from Jaws, but now he's really looking like the mayor from Jaws, just falling apart. We could start with him. He's saying that Biden is not well, like he's like an old fuddy-duddy. Or we've got Tucker saying, "What the hell is going on here?" Questioning the sincerity of our leaders. Or Tucker, why is the trans community running everything?
Wait. Why is the trans community running everything? That seems a little weird.
When did
Alright.
that?
That's sus.
Was there a really big memo on this? Is that happening?
Yeah.
Apparently,
I didn't get the notice. I thought we were all supposed to hear about that first.
well, I think they're
I heard
trying to
that.
tell you that like specifically 4 or 5 people, like, you know, 4 people who put out a tweet that was popular who are trans, like those are the people that are running. So when he says the trans community, I think he literally just means like a viral tweet by someone who's trans. Like that's one of our leaders.
No,
They're running everything.
no, the government would have sent me a telegram.
I mean, I did vote on those tweets to go out, but like, I mean, I don't understand how I'm going to take the blame for that now.
Cap. Oh, look at Cap, guys. Look at that.
Points for getting the joint
Oh,
lit.
I forgot you were doing that.
Thank you.
Wow.
Easy
Wow.
to forget about this, right?
Wow. Whoop. Screen went black there. Didn't pay our bill for a second. Okay. Nope. Still working.
I don't know. We should probably just like redo this next week. That's pretty ridiculous.
I mean,
The screen just went black. Is that professional at all? Does this even look like a professional game show anymore?
I'm fine with smashing it if you guys are down with, like... The only problem is you literally won't get to see the smashing unless I stream it maybe from my phone. You know, I could stream it from my phone and then smash it like a meta, like Inception, like smash the desktop from the phone and then throw the phone and then it just goes black. And then you guys, I don't know, go back to eating paint chips, smoking more weed, painting toys.
Yep.
Bring it down for us. Can you show us that?
It's not going to look very clear here. It's not going to want to focus. Hold on.
Yeah, that looks nice.
It looks
I can't do that.
looks good.
Yeah.
It's like a ogre thing with a.
Yeah, it is.
Jason having an asthma attack. He's
not coughing. What are you talking about?
my inhaler doesn't do that.
Oh my god, an inhaler! Oh Jesus Christ! What is it? Does he do like the sideways gangster inhaler? Like I don't get it.
It looked like an inhaler. I don't know. I don't
Does
do
their
that.
inhaler sideways like that? It's always up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it won't work
No.
like
That's
that.
why I said that.
I feel like the main kid. I feel like Sean Astin, whatever his name, Austin did it in Goonies that way. Maybe upside down. Maybe.
True.
I think I have one of those somewhere.
Yeah, I got one too. It's comes and goes. Tenflix admiring his work.
It's fun to take a like few big old puffs off of that thing and then rip a bong?
Well, it's the steroids in it, you know. You get that like little buzz.
Yep.
If you do a couple of them in a row, you know, you get that little like, yeah, there we go.
Lungs are feeling extra good, like they can take it. Oh shit, Cap ran off. He's gone.
That's cool.
You fucking went invisible. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Just had to roll back into screen.
We thought maybe you had developed your mutant powers a little bit later than most of us. Most of us they develop in our teen years. Captain, no, I answered that question myself. You are not a teenager. Just checking. Just checking. Okay, all right. You look great. You look
Thank
great.
you. Thank you.
You look great.
I'll take it.
I mean, I'm only 6 months old. I'm looking pretty good. Someone told me the other day that my nose looks like a penis for like the 100th time, and I was like, hilarious, guys. Hilarious.
It does look like a flaccid penis.
Yeah,
Especially
a
from
little
that
bit.
angle.
Little wiggle. Little. What about here? That's
No,
less
no,
dickish.
less penisy there.
But
That
I
looks
mean,
so much more penisy.
I mean, but you know, as long as it doesn't cause you any trouble with picking up the ladies, you know, Ed, I don't think you have anything to worry about. You know.
You know, I'm
I mean,
seeing it
yeah.
now. That's actually a lot more penisy.
Well, it's. I mean, okay.
It's
Hold on a
far
second.
more penisy, actually. It's more like an erect.
I mean,
penis as well.
you
yeah.
seem like you're fairly brainily active, so I mean, I figured it wasn't really much of a problem. I wouldn't think anything about it.
Well, to be fair, just so you know, it does kind of go like this a little bit, but some of the ladies like that. So, you know, I just roll with it. Some of us, we can't all be like this, you know? Some of us, it just kind of goes like this sometimes.
You know why penis is curved like that, actually?
Scar tissue?
Scar tissue. Yeah, from when you get circumcised. It's horrible. From when your genitalia get fucking mutilated when you're a child. You're a little fucking baby.
Are you going to those no circumcision protests? Do you wear like the like the white pants with like fake blood all over, like by the genital area, and like go stand outside circumcision places?
100%.
Does
To
he
protest
ever?
my father's choice.
I saw one outside, like close to my place, back when we were living in the city, and they were great. Like the main guy was dressed like Darth Vader, and they were doing this whole like reverse authoritarian thing about penises. And the Darth Vader guy had his helmet like look like a giant dick, and other than that, it was like a 1-to-1. It looked like the suit from the movie, with like a penis Darth Vader helmet. And he had a couple stormtroopers, and they had their signs were. I can't remember specifics. It was very funny, and I'm going to end this story because I can't remember anything else about it. But I was very moved by that. Like anti-circumcision, Star Wars. Two things that just go well together. Like peanut butter and oranges.
Amazing. Peanut butter and oranges. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
No, those are great. Those are great together.
Like
You
And
know,
you
like-
had the audacity to go at him for the turkey thing?
Like chocolate and pizza, right?
like milk and sushi.
Oh!
Like
I think I just threw up in my mouth. Fuck.
like throw up and rose petals, Just things that just.
Yeah, just name two bad things. Yeah, like pineapples and chocolate milk, am I right?
All right. We'll give you some points for yelling at me. That's cool. Please stop yelling at me. Jesus. God, without your cats, you'd be nothing. You'd be 89. Second place. You'd only be beating Captain A. Jones, and that's kind of punching down a little bit. I'm going to be.
That's fucked up. That is punching down. Especially right now.
You were rolling that joint for like half an hour, so you weren't even really ahead in the game. So that's what I'm saying. What were you thinking?
I was thinking like, thoughts.
He was going deeper.
Thoughts. I wish we could all be thinking thoughts. I wish some of us thought more thoughts than others. And thoughts. Thoughts are good. Thoughts are good.
Deep thoughts.
Well, hold on. Deep Thoughts by Jason Society. Jason, give us a Deep Thoughts by Jason Society.
It doesn't matter which hand you wipe with. You're still going to have a dirty hand if you don't wash it.
Captain A. Jones, we're using a 30-year-old reference from Saturday Night Live. Give me a Deep Thoughts by Captain A. Jones.
Yeah. Okay. Look. I get that that's what you say, right? But technically, it's only your wipe hand that's dirty. You wash both hands because you can't get a good wash, right? Like, you got to wash and scrub. That requires your other hand. But technically, it's only the wipe hand that's actually dirty. That's but it's a very, you can't rely on that. Washing hands is important. I'm not suggesting you don't wash your hands, folks. Okay.
Well, that's
Points for hygienial tips, and then minus a couple points for like not coming up with your own original deep thought and reacting and knocking Jason's. So fuck you. Tenflix. Give me a Deep Thoughts by Tenflix.
I mean, I just can't imagine a worse food to put into a taco.
It's Captain. I think that attack was directly.
That was labeled. Yeah, that was thrown directly at me. I have no more comments. All right, coming from the white guy from Kentucky, I don't trust his taste in tacos. Not one single bit. You're just gonna have to trust me, the Mexican guy from California, that I know more about tacos. Okay, who do you think knows more? That's just you. I'm leaving it up to the crowd. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I pulled the race card. I pulled the fucking race card.
By the way, this is what the California liberal elite wants to do to you.
If I said you knew more about tacos, then you'd say I was stereotyping you, and that thereby would be wrong as well. So I can't say that you know more about tacos simply because you're a Mexican guy in California.
You can't say it, but I can. It's totally fine.
Okay, we're gonna give.
Sorry, overt stoner bro, that I don't live up to the taco expertise of what Taco Bell, maybe Chipotle at fucking top.
I'm telling you.
In fact, the only tacos since I've known you that I know for a fact that you've eaten were definitely ordered DoorDashed via Taco Bell. Like, I know for a fact. So
that's true. That's actually a true statement.
Yes, it is. So tell me again about what I know about. Tell me what I know about tacos.
Okay, I'm just saying. A random taco truck.
You know that the chalupa is not a real thing, right? That's just flatbread.
Any random taco truck around here is gonna slay any taco that you've ever had in your entire life. Just a random taco truck. I don't care which one you pick.
Are you speaking specifically?
Bold of you to assume that I've never eaten anything outside of here.
Netflix, have you ever left Kentucky?
Yes. I wasn't even born here.
Truth. Truth to power, my friend.
Like...
I do also assume, though, that people from Kentucky never leave Kentucky.
For the most part, that's probably pretty true.
First of all, it's not. We all go to Myrtle Beach, okay? Like, literally every single one of us. Myrtle Beach, Virginia Beach, and some of them Destin, Florida.
Those sound all like made-up names.
The whole one family in Kentucky. The whole one family in
Virginia
Kentucky.
Beach. Wait, hold on. You think Virginia Beach sounds like a made-up name? Do you even live in America?
I mean, Virginia is. I mean, it's probably pretty landlocked. I mean, nobody really has ever been to Virginia, so who's
That's
to
true.
say?
Have a beach. Yeah, that's true. Virginia sounds like a flyover state, and flyover states don't have beaches.
True.
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach sounds like it's at a Pokemon as well, so I don't blame
No,
them. thinking that.
no, Myrtle Beach is an actual shithole. It's like poor white people beach that you're gonna go get mugged at. It's a crazy place, bro.
It's a place where the family trees don't fork.
I would rather go to like the Jersey Shore than Myrtle Beach, like for sure.
Based. Giving
The
some
Jersey Shore is a shithole.
representation to our Italian brothers and sisters. Right on, man.
No,
Right
that place is a shithole. It's not good representation. They don't want that either.
No,
Apparently
exactly.
There's a trash redneck
Look,
show.
East
at Myrtle
Coast
Beach.
beaches suck. Okay, that's just how it is. And West Coast beaches suck too, because you got entitled pricks like Captain A. Jones there who think that they're the only people with tacos. But
No, don't worry. I never go to the beach. I'm literally within walking distance of multiple beaches. Never been to them. Don't worry.
I didn't say you were there. I said people like you.
No, people like me don't go to the beach. We live near the beach and
Okay.
never go to it. We talk about it like we go to it, but we don't. We make vague references to like the beach and how beautiful it is, but literally we drive past it and then we're like, yeah, it's cold.
Jason,
Sand.
monologue about beaches for a minute. Try to get back in the game. You're falling behind here. You have a minute.
Well-
Go.
So, beaches are beautiful if you're in Southern California and they've been cleaned properly and they don't have oil spills because of giant tankers and there aren't leaks from the nuclear power plants. And I think that sometimes beaches are really nice, though, you know, and I like going and sitting out at the beach and running my toes in the sand with the broken glass and styrofoam. It's nice, you know, when you're running along the beach and you know you happen to get a syringe stuck in your toe. You know, it's a good day to be alive out in the LA beach scene. You know, Venice and such. It's wonderful. Yeah,
And you know,
the
also,
scenery
you
is
know-
beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful scenery there. Yeah.
All right. Beautiful. Yeah. Is he muted or is he like yelling at us?
No, I was talking to somebody else.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go do your own thing. We're just gonna.
No, you guys were talking about beaches for a minute. Why would I don't.
I gotta agree. I hate beaches, to be honest. I have no idea.
You guys
know
were
what
I just
disparaging them,
painted you
too.
guys a very
he was
beautiful
this guy's-
picture about the beautiful beaches that I've seen in LA and San Diego. And I mean, how could you not love the beach? They're beautiful.
What's so beautiful about them?
My favorite
just
thing
told
about
you
your
for a
my
whole
favorite thing
minute.
about your criticism as somebody from Arizona to criticize anybody for their like loose needles. Like you guys have this is like isn't that like the heroin state?
I'm originally from California, San Diego, actually.
They have way less heroin.
Are you from La Jolla, like Tucker Carlson? Are you friends with Tucker Carlson? You guys are both from La Jolla area.
I lived all over. The last place I lived there was in Solana Beach. It's kind of nice.
Another made up place. Cool. You guys just lying about places. I get it. You don't want to be doxxed. Okay. All right. Cool.
Sex is biologically real. It's detectable at the DNA level. You are born with it. You don't get to choose it. Just as you don't get to choose your height or your.
Okay. So he's already confused. Like he's telling his audience biological versus gender. Starting out with that. Here we go.
Eye color, your susceptibility to breast cancer, or a million other things. It's genetic. Genetics are real. Maybe unfortunately, but doesn't change the truth of it. But now, that's hate speech. In his new special, Dave Chappelle, the comedian, explains what happens when you challenge this lunatic new orthodoxy.
Cancel people that are more powerful than me. We canceled J.K. Rowling. My God, J.K. Rowling wrote all the Harry Potter books by herself. She sold so many books, the Bible worries about her. And they canceled her because she said in an interview.
Was that a funny line? Did that deserve that laugh? She writes so many books, the Bible is worried about her. Has Dave lost his regular, like, not even getting to the trans shit, but was that even like a funny, like, that got like a, is he pivoting to like a Jay Leno kind of career here? What was that?
It was a bad joke. And,
Got a big laugh. Big laugh.
Yeah, well,
It
I
was
think
forced.
the audience was a bunch of simps.
Laugh tracks.
Lots of alcohol, maybe? I don't know. Maybe you guys need to get drunk so so my jokes land a little better, you know?
True. You should force people to drink before coming on this show.
I mean, like, you know.
I mean, I like the look. They clearly put a little bit of effort into all of this. That is the nicest thing I can say. This is Redolent Cubes. Fuck this noise.
Yeah,
this is supposed to be Patton Oswalt, by the way.
That is Patton Oswalt. Fuck you.
It's supposed to be.
It's Patton Oswalt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Come on.
I mean, I like the look, okay, but the jokes just aren't landing and I'm tired. Okay, people, can I go back to my vampire superhero comics and far better PP jokes now?
It sounds like a robot.
Sounds like Microsoft Sam.
Damn it.
Which is still a big get. Don't get me wrong, that's still a big celebrity guest to get on here. Microsoft Sam is fucking huge. But it's not Patton Oswalt.
All right. Does this sound like him?
You're like the Dane Cook of debate, and if you need to look up that reference, I'll help you. He's garbage.
It sounds like Microsoft Sam doing an incredible H. John Benjamin impression.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Last ones.
I got a doubleheader with Cannon to go to, but I can do a few more of these. It beats talking to Dave Rubin. Fuck me, what a chore. This is Redolent Cubes. Okay, bye now.
Sounds like a robot who got his spirit inhabited by the ghost of fucking John Madden or something.
Sounds like one of Elon Musk's sex robots.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
How about this? He even says his name.
It's like Larry David haunting you with fucking Stephen Hawking's corpse.
Here we go. This one gives up the name, but come on.
Okay, kids, this is Larry King, and you are watching Larry King Live, and oh, what now? Redolent Cubes. What the fuck is that? Okay, whatever. Redolent Cubes, I guess. Have fun.
Yay!
Cubes.
That sounds
cubes.
That was that was like Larry King literally as he was dying.
Right.
I'm on the way out now.
So kind of sound like
fun.
Larry King with a trach.
Okay. All right, Cat. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well done. Okay. Any more from them? Hold on. Here you go.
This is Larry King seeing the pearly gates for the first time, crossing through to the other side.
All right, you piece of, you guys are brutal. You guys are brutal. You guys, your soundboard.
Is that St. Peter there looking at me? Oh my God, what an interview.
Gonna smash all of your faces when I meet you in person for the first time. Swear to God. Well, Lord Kelmar is in the chat, and he says he likes the Archer one, and Blizza said that was Archer, no doubt. So, points to those guys. Hell yeah. And I don't know how to give points yet, but we'll figure that out.
You know Archer's a real person, right? Like, you know that's just his voice, right? That's just the H. John Benjamin voice. What do you mean that sounds like Archer? What does that even mean? That's like that's the dumbest shit ever, dude. Blizzard needs to fucking go to IMDb and do a little studying before he's gonna talk some shit.
Wow. Jesus. Real fucking harsh. Real harsh, Tenflix. I like your style. More points for you. Yell at my chat. Points. Yeah. Chat.
And cap.
Be better at character actors, voice actors. Please, moving forward.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. What you're gonna tell me? That sounds like the fucking '90s joke. You mean Mark Hamill is who you're talking about, by the way. Fucking hate people.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right.
Lack of eyes or ears or not. The creature clearly has all of the senses attributed to them. I call bullshit on whomever designed this abomination.
Okay, that was David Attenborough.
Oh, look. Yeah, whoops. I don't know how to. Whoops. Wrong button. Here we go. Cap, points. Good job. Good job.
That was pretty good. I'll give that one. That was
got it immediately. Immediately.
Yeah, older people it's gonna work better on because like the and their voice sounds like modulation almost anyways.
Yeah. What is the point of all of this? What is driving these forces into this performative madness? Redolent Cubes continues, and go fuck yourself.
Damn, David going hard. I like it.
Yeah, I'm hard and I'm harsh.
I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling the love.
Can
you feel? That was guys. That was a night or two of
practice some self-flagellation
and trying to get a little bit of production here. That's all I'm trying to do here. A little. If I can have patent telling people cubes, I'm gonna patent cubes. Here you go, patent
Fuck
cubes.
this nose brain piece of shit.
Jesus.
You're watching Redolent Cubes and who fucking cares?
God damn it. He was angry that day, but we paid him a lot of money for that clip, so Thanks, Patton. Piece of shit. Okay, all right.
Fuck you, Patton.
Fuck Patton. I think we let's go back to this.
Just kidding. Don't tell Patton I said that. He might try to kick me in the kneecaps or some shit.
He's a little guy. He might be able to
sure he would be kicking you at the top of the toes, but yeah.
Top of the toes. Shots fired. Shots fired. Jason, points for Jason. Captain, minus point for hopping on the insult train there.
God damn it. Bullshit.
But we give you an applause. How about that? To make you not feel so bad, when I take away points, I will applaud. So you think that you're doing well. Let's try it.
Pretty good.
Yeah. That was stupid. Right? You don't feel so bad now, right? Pretty good?
Sure. It worked.
Okay.
Yeah, 100% worked.
Give you your points back, because we are firm but fair at this piece of shit production here. Okay. Dave Chappelle, everybody. Dave Chappelle.
Interview, and this is not exactly what she said, but effectually, she said gender was a fact.
Hello, and thank you for the follow.
And then the
Playing some Redolent Cubes here.
They started calling her a turf. I didn't even know what that was. But I know that trans people make up words to win arguments.
Well, that's...
I forgot we were watching the Tucker Carlson thing.
Yeah, something like that.
Panel. It's not fair because he's... Okay, what is a turf?
So it's the kind of field that gives you what's known as turf toe. And it's fake grass. Yeah, it's really bad for athletes. Nobody really talks about it though anymore, even though they still use turf all the time, and turf toe is still a huge problem. So.
And I've never heard any turf in any stadium anywhere say anything funny or remotely with joy, right?
I feel like they're relatively flaccid. I mean, they're green with envy, over everybody that walks over them.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. All right.
Dad, is that you?
Hey. Back in the lead by almost a cat is Tenflix. Tenflix here. Yeah.
Howdy.
He's like, I finished 3 figurines. I'm not even paying attention to this bullshit, and I'm still winning. So this is easy. He doesn't care about points, though. He said. So we'll take 100 off later. Jason Society. Yeah. Points are meaningless on the show. Jason Society coming up strong after that beautiful beach, whatever. That was great. Jason, thank you for being here so far.
Thanks for having me, Ed.
Great haircut, great sunglasses, just great I missed the hat, but you look good, man. You look good. Cap?
Your
the fuck
brain's
is
looking
going
great
on?
too, by the way. Your brain's looking real smooth.
Thank you. I put a new color filter, color correction. Thank you, OBS. Yeah. The graphics department at OBS, they gave me like a little bit of a sheen, It's almost like a touch of sweat, but like a touch of like conditioned, like skin conditioned, yeah. But it's also like
so. Is there like special like gel or foam that you use in order to get the crevasses to look so
I believe that would be a lotion.
glossy?
No, I just spit on me. Just spit on it.
Spit on. I was
Yeah,
thinking maybe
I
like
don't need-
KY or something like that. I don't know.
No, I don't need any of that. You just spit on it. But the only problem is you got to spit on it a little more often than I'd like. But yeah, just.
So, interesting question.
I mean, look at that thing.
Like,
Oh, I'm not spitting on it. How do you spit on your head? I ask you, sir. How do you
Fair
spit on
point.
your head?
Straight up, and you kind of just like.
You just kind of
Yeah.
run around like trying to.
Yeah, you just kind of like rub it in,
Yeah.
Get it
Just,
around there.
just rub it in. I've used that line a couple times after, gentlemen. Huh? Oh, hey. Oh. All right. This is not going to be one of those shows. We're not going to say.
yeah, yeah, that was over the top. That was ridiculous. Actually,
That was even less funny than a Greg Gutfeld. That was a. You know what? I don't even care about this Tucker Carlson thing. I want to watch the Greg Gutfeld thing now. Have you guys? Hold on. Have you guys seen this bullshit?
Oh, he's a horrible comedian. He fucking sucks. He's just not
He
funny. He
is-
has the worst fucking jokes ever.
He is horrible. Let's see if we can get the whole panel in. Let's check out what's going on in the lounge. Hold on a sec.
Oh, hey guys.
Howdy.
What's happening?
Everything's lined up. Hello, everybody. Hey. Lord Kelmar says, "Don't worry, Ed. The camera adds just the right number of pounds."
Thank God.
Hold on, let me. Yep.
That's the hardest math to do in my head. I'm like trying to time my eating disorder versus how many pounds the camera's going to add, and like, it's fucking tough. But thank you.
Here, let me see if I still have my scorecard thing from here. Hold on. Yep, cool. When you hit the piano here, it just kind of gives points arbitrarily. So I don't know who I'm giving points to here, but works for me. All right. Well, I lost it, guys. I lost it.
Oh, I'm back. Okay. Let's watch. Sorry, guys.
Gentlemen.
It's like a last-minute thing here, so I like threw you all into like two of the three of you are robot bodies. I know you wanted to be suits. Jason, you're looking nice in the pink. You're looking real good.
I'm feeling it. I feel like it matches my motif tonight.
Yeah. 10 flicks. You're looking a little. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Let's spit on you a little bit.
Appreciate
Guys,
it.
if you
Yeah,
could
polish
spit
me
on
up.
him a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's looking.
Now keep going.
I don't want to actually do a hawking sound because that will actually hawk up a loogie.
No, you look great.
So I'm gonna avoid doing that because I will 100% hawk up a loogie. Doesn't feel like there's one there, but
I'll find one.
oh yeah, I'll dig. It won't even have to be that deep.
Let me go into the lung butter mines and see what I can pull out for you.
Mhm.
I feel like smokers can harness a loogie pretty on command. No.
Oh yeah,
True.
yeah. We're all Slim Jim factories for sure.
It's true. Though.
It's like the weirdest Venn diagram. It's like toddlers and smokers, just not just all up in the mess.
Post-nasal drip is something else.
Every time my 4-year-old just wipes her snot, she just makes me. I'm just like, you're like this. You're like my friend Tenflix there online. Oh, 5-year-old. Oh yeah, you're coughing up some phlegm. You're just like Captain A. Jones. Let me introduce you to him. Actually, she knows you. She knows you.
I actually put a filter, like a noise filter, on my mic so that you can't hear. I don't know if you've ever watched Irrelevant, but I honestly
really?
cannot
I know
watch.
him.
I can't watch his shit because all you hear is him breathing and making noise, and like all you hear is just like.
Oh, really? Oh.
And you just hear this fucking him breathing and fucking just like his goddamn sinuses and shit. It's just so fucking horrible.
Yeah.
And I have to say it makes him completely fucking unwatchable in my opinion.
Checks all my boxes: ASMR and debate, bro.
Oh god. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's trying to be the more disgusting sounding Destiny. Like it's very disturbing to me.
It's
and honestly,
not
like
knowing how to use a microphone, because even if you don't have a pop
No.
filter on it, you can pull away from the microphone. Oh, jeez.
No, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He does it because it's disgusting sounding, and he fucking plays right into it. And he's probably like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck. I would have to adjust my settings," and he plays right into the "I don't give a fuck."
I think the second or third video I ever saw from like Vosh when I started watching like Twitch and YouTube political people, like back in January or February or whatever, like it was like his earlier setup. It was like an older video from like a year and a half, 2 years ago, I guess. And it was like when he was doing like his like weird this angle, and he was eating a fucking like a power bar the entire time. He was talking a lot while eating a power bar, and it was literally just like. And this is the thing. I think that in these fucking Nazis and I was just like, oh my god, he hates his audience, whoever they are. Like, I was like, this is disgusting. And then he followed it up by like getting up and going, oh, I'm not wearing pants. And I was like, God, this shit must be the easiest. Like, you just fucking like, who gives a shit? He's like deep throating a dry, and he's like, I need some water.
No, slovenly socialist is a look, bro.
Yeah,
you know.
And then he slaps like a 3 sizes too small white suit on when he goes from the Tim Pool show, and like is like, oh, you clean up good there, pal. Like good look. Like, nah, I don't get it.
God,
I don't get it. I do love all those memes that one of you sent me. Was that Tenflix? Who sent me the after the thing in Kentucky? It was like the.
Oh yeah,
the vibe.
Didn't Tenflix send that? That shit was funny as shit.
It was in Tennessee, but yeah,
Tennessee.
If it was in Kentucky, I'd have been there.
Yeah, okay. Because it's so far away.
No, it would have been like an extra 5 hours. Pretty much anywhere in Kentucky is like any of the cities it would have been. It would have been like 2 hours.
So it was like the long way away. Is that how you guys talk? Like, where is it? You're like, it's in the middle of Kentucky. Like, got it? Because it's like 30 minutes of travel time this way, and it's like 8 hours this way.
Yonder.
Yeah.
Basically. No, I don't know. I'm trying to relate to you, but I don't understand those states.
No, it's. I mean,
Virginia Beach is a real thing, but
no, it is. I've been there. I saw it.
Shit. Let's see.
It did seem like a fever dream. Dave Matthews Band was playing when I was there. And that was in 2020. I was like, that's a thing?
I was about to ask you what year that was. I was at return something to Amazon, and they were playing Satellite by the Dave Matthews Band, and it was the first time I've heard Dave Matthews Band in like a decade. I was like, oh yeah, that was a really popular band. So now that's like 2 Dave Matthews Band references in like 3 days. So they're on their way back. I'm gonna pull out that cassette tape, Crash.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said you were going to pull out the cassette tape and then go to sleep. That's exactly what I would do as well.
Oh, no, didn't somebody from their band die?
Yeah, one of the like.
Was it the violinist?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think like the original like violin dude. Yeah, it was one of the Jamaican members.
Yeah, he was like the star of those music videos.
Mm-hmm.
Now is he actually dead,
especially
or did we just kill him on stream?
Especially in the late. No, he is. Especially in the later videos, like in the I Did It video and shit like that. Like that guy's fucking definitely the Dave Matthews Band guy. Way more than Dave Matthews Band, or Dave Matthews rather. Dave Matthews looks like he could be anybody's uncle at any given time.
They just
released, definitely not.
I just always remember them for releasing their shitter into the river.
Mostly, I just like memeing against that dude's ridiculous ass voice. He sounds like fucking Tracy Chapman.
Oh, whoa. What?
Why would you insult Tracy Chapman like that?
Yeah, what's going on?
They have the same fucking voice. Go listen to Fast Car right now, and then compare that to like, I'm the king of the castle, you're the dirty rascal. They're the same voice.
Pulling out your villain voice. You know, there's no points up here in the lounge. You can't get those points. Okay, all right, points for you. All right, I love that voice, and I love every application you've ever done with it. Netflix has a voice that he does, and I'm like, I need to buy him a VTuber. We're gonna be VTube buddies. Ed needs a buddy, and he's gonna do only the villain sound.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take off. It was very fun. Thank you for having me.
All right, sleepyhead.
We'll allow it. Well, hold on a sec. Let's plug you to the 3 people watching.
Plug. Hello.
Lurker. You know and love him. You already follow and probably subscribe to him. So give him another like.
It's still Blizza.
Hello, Blizza and Nerdidity. How's it going? Thanks for watching.
And then
and have a great night. I'm Captain A. Jones, CPTAJONES on Twitter, Twitch, and follow me for more tired takes.
Oh my God! Actually, Captain, did you see the Brian shit? The Brian laundry update?
Yeah,
he's definitely dead. They definitely found that motherfucker.
The Gators got him. The Gators got him.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure, like, probably a Gat got him by his own hand.
Yeah,
I think his parents
so
were trying to cover for him for something, and maybe he was out there, hanging out. Like,
I would
they had
honestly
some ideas
look at
about
that area. Look at that place. If you found out a gator jacked him or he fucking offed himself, either way, you wouldn't be surprised. That area looks like a spot where you could just go point at gators. You
Okay.
could just go there and look at an area for a while.
But hear me out. If it's a gator, then we have the fucking movie Petito. Oh my
Potatoes,
God!
thanks for the follow.
And it's gonna end with him getting
Happy to have
eaten
you
by a
with us.
fucking gator, and it's based on a true story. I'm watching that shit. I'm watching that shit right there.
Lord Kelmar, the bald guy who killed his girlfriend, or probably killed her, most likely killed her.
Who would you cast to play dog?
I'm sorry. The innocent young man who went missing.
Allegedly. Who fucking allegedly, okay? Listen, it's not a crime. Listen, let me tell you this right now. It's not a crime to leave somebody in fucking Oklahoma or Yosemite or whatever. The only thing that you can prove he did wrong was go from there back to Florida. But that doesn't mean he murdered her. Should he have left her alone? No, because you know what happens when you leave a little girl alone in the woods? Somebody else might murder her, and that's not good. I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't leave my lady in the woods. But it wouldn't be against the fucking law if I did.
Real quick, Cap, before you leave, real quick. Did you see the thing about Alec Baldwin?
Yes, I did. He shot somebody in the face and killed them. Probably not the first time.
And then apparently decided that was hilarious and pulled the trigger again on somebody else?
That's what I thought. Was it the one thing he
That
shoots
seems
one
to be
person?
the most probable
He
thing to
hit us,
me.
he
Otherwise,
injured
why else
another.
would he
So, like,
put himself in a situation where
Yeah, I
he's doing
did, and he's
that?
like, "Holy shit, this is a real gun." I didn't realize it was that kind of movie. It's a snuff film now. Just
Oh my god.
I'm just saying it's very Brandon Lee-esque. It's odd.
Guys,
very much.
You're gonna try to get me to stay here with all these endless questions. I love you. Take care. Thanks so much for having me. Bye bye. Hey, I love it.
Oh wait, Captain. Hold
No,
Oh,
no,
but hey,
fuck
Captain, you
guys.
know, I just wanted to say, like, it was really good, like, hanging out with you and stuff. Oh, and,
Ooh,
I
did you
tried.
guys see that? It just naturally, he just disappeared, and it just kind of, that looked good. I like that. All right.
That guy didn't even smoke weed.
yeah, I told you it's oregano, so I'm at the market picking it up.
Man, I gotta get quicker on the laugh button here. All right. Well, Captain with a good showing, 123 made up points for last place. Jason with 128, and Tenflix wins by almost a full cat. So congratulations, everybody.
It's far more than a full cap.
Was it?
155 to 128. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's almost a cat and a half. I'll have you know.
I'm more right brain. I don't know. Left brain, right brain. I don't know. The things are.
I can bring a cat and a half over here if you want me to win by that. Like, if you want me to own it.
I just don't think it's fair because I don't have a cat. It was good.
Jason's like, I can cook a cat in half.
It was
I
good.
had
though.
one. Shit.
We got 2 cats here. Can I? Where are they? They are not here. And just so you guys know, I'm not like an Alf. I'm not like Alf with cats. I wasn't born on Melmac. I don't eat cats.
Yeah, it was a prop gun. I don't know
why. The only thing I really eat that you guys probably eat and hear about a lot on your planet is turkey tacos. I love them. They're the best.
Yeah, people.
Hey, Captain Angels, turkey tacos. You fucking weirdo.
Very fucking common, yeah.
Do you put your head spit on your turkey tacos to moisten them up?
That's the sauce.
Yeah, that's sauce.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta put something on them. You gotta get this shine. Look at that, guys. Look at this shine. Whew. That's not just the neon doing all the work, guys. That's every day.
It's the craziest thing about that implication is that we don't have a sauce that we put on our turkey on Thanksgiving anyway. It's called gravy. Like that we do that. Like you could fix that independent of having a tortilla of a hard or soft.
Oh my god.
Oh, what's up, Captain A?
I'm gonna pull you out of the lounge here. Let me kick Captain out of here.
Cap said, "I'm still right fucking here. I can hear you." Cap said, "I'm still right fucking here. I can hear you." He's in my chat right now.
He's like, she's like, come to bed, and he's like, I gotta see if they're talking shit after I leave. Of course,
I know they're talking about the fucking tacos. I know it.
No, Socks,
You
thank you
admitted
for
to
the
turkey
follow.
tacos. Of
Good
course,
to
we're
see you
shitting
over
on you
here.
as soon as you leave. The truth comes out. There's no performative bullshit points.
I
Up in
know
the
I've seen you in
Cap.
Cap's
This is
chat,
all-
and
this is all
I think in
keeping
Primes
it
too.
100 up here.
Happy to have you.
Let's get rid of you. Let's take Jason. Nope, not Jason. Let's take 10 with the sound effect. Actually,
This is anti-rat dog propaganda.
Nope. I know what we're doing here.
Oh, I gotta do a dab.
I wonder how many of those food trucks I'd have to stop at before I could find one that actually offered turkey tacos. The ones that he cited for my fucking... Probably all of them, right? Before I found one. Like, I wouldn't find one, is the answer.
There we go.
Carne asada and like pollo asado are probably the most common things, and depending on where you're at. Hey, what's up, Nerdidity? Depending on where you're at, you're gonna see like Baja style Mexican food, which is really good. That's all the like seafood tacos and stuff. That shit's bomb.
But probably not turkey, right?
Not usually. I mean, maybe in like Sonoran cooking or something where they're a little bit more inland and they're like, using what's at their disposal. But that's my familiarity with it. And I'm by no means the end all be all expert, but What do I know of Mexican food, anyways?
Don't be hard on yourself.
I do know that, like, in the Sonoran Desert, like, they will, like, use all different kinds of meats for their tacos and
yeah, sure.
all good
it's
shit,
it's
bomb
just
ass
a
shit,
vehicle.
you know? Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Turkey wouldn't surprise me at all. Like, probably turkey and, like, some enchilada sauce or something to, like, you know, get it moistened up, get some good flavor there, you know, like. That's what I
Meme
would do.
aside, it wouldn't be that. Like,
Yeah, memeing aside, it's probably
memeing
not.
aside, it's probably fine, but it just seemed weird that he's like turkey's fucking awful and dry. What you do is you take that awful dry thing and you put something a little liquidy on it, and that fixes it. As if we don't. That's the norm.
You do that. We stopped doing turkey a couple years ago now. We do sashimi. We get like this big sashimi platter.
Yeah, we stopped getting ham. We'll usually get like we kind of treat Thanksgiving whatever. Like we'll grill out sometimes. We'll get like big ass steaks. But for Christmas, we stopped doing like ham and shit. And we just get a big ass prime rib and smoke it every year.
Yeah, we do a lot of that, like prime ribs or like briskets, shit like that. Like, I love cooking big pieces of meat. It's just fun.
And I mean, like ham gets. I mean, even like a really well done ham is like fucking good for one piece, and you're over it. Whereas like I could literally eat fucking brisket for days. Like I could just fucking pick at it.
Yeah, same. Like I can't. There's a lot of things I couldn't eat regularly, but I could absolutely eat some brisket for a hot second, especially versus turkey. Like, fucking.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah,
awesome. And and ham, because ham gets a little too salty for me sometimes, and after a couple days, I'm just like, I'm done with it, dude. Like, actually, after like a day, I'm pretty well done with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh look, here's my pup. She's like, I'm fucking out of here, dude. Oh, I had it on my camera on my stream.
I feel like, okay.
I mean, I wasn't
looking
trying to neglect you guys. I'm sorry. Don't get upset, okay? Next time, I'll make sure that I show you the pup too.
A little shiny. Let's spit polish that thing.
You better.
Jesus.
I'll let it slide this time, Jason. But so help me God, if you ever, honestly, just in the future, if you can't get that dog on camera, don't even let me know it's in the room.
Damn it. If I could pick it up like JJ's dog, I would do that. But she's about 75 pounds. And...
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. If I got my lab in here, it would be just like, here, come barrel into me. That way they can see you instead of, there's no fucking way I'm picking them up.
Right, right. I have my one camera that's on a tripod, but the other one's hooked up to a screen, the one that you guys see me on. Mm-hmm. So like that's the reason why it's harder to pick up that one and be like, hey.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I can't really move this camera except up and down. It's on like the mount I actually really like because it's super fucking stable and I could like fucking shake this whole desk and it wouldn't move. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's kind of a bitch for like it's locked into place once you've got it there.
You're like, all right, here's where it's gonna be. That's it.
Yeah, like I said, I can go like. I can get like a little bit of play out of it and go like a little bit to the way. Like I can get up to where you can see like all my paint and shit and all that. But like that's about it. We got like that room.
Just looking at all the Fox News videos, and I feel like they're literally just like using words. They're like, I think our audience is stupid enough to just jump on this. Something from an hour ago. Will Cain exposes potential collusion between Biden and school boards.
Jesus.
Like, what? They're like, yeah, I know that word collusion. Fuck yeah, what's going on?
Like,
I don't know.
Ribs
like,
at least 2 to 3 times a week
with schools. Fucking A.
That's a lot of fucking ribs.
Collusion.
It's got to be nefarious, right? They're trying to teach our kids about socialism or some boogeyman.
Biden's trying to like push. I've got my fascism.
Yes, that's what they're doing. Sodom and Gomorrah, exactly.
There you go. Boom.
Be afraid. Be afraid.
I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put my little fascism and brainwashing tickers down on the bottom, so they'll be coming in and out. Let's see what this dipshit has to say about something. Lord Kelmar says, half my diet is poor people food, but throwing Eckrich skinless sausage in the pit for smoking turns it into 3 times as good. I like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's just the case with certain cooking methods.
Oh,
you
yeah.
deep fry or you smoke anything, it's better.
Fuck yes.
Yeah. My wife does the Filipino sausage, the longanisa, and she's like if they were like, hey, like cook these sausages, I would, do them in the grill or something and think it's like really fast. But she does it takes like 35 minutes, like in a pot, and it's like slow roasted. And I'm just like, I would have ruined them, but they come out and they're fucking perfect every time. It's I don't know, technique that's lost on me. I just throw shit on the grill and pretend I know how to cook. Grills are very
Yeah, fire, meat, go.
Fire, meat, shifting it around. Do I throw oil on it now or like some butter or whatever? Like, play jazz with it a little bit. And by play jazz, I mean literally like, like, and that's it. Like.
I just like to turn the grill on and then put my steak on the grill and then pour some motor oil all over it. It goes out really good.
I just go into the gas station, look for pre-made sushi, and every time, honey, I made this.
I'm with Jason on this. There's nothing like a good Valvoline synthetic brine. Whenever it's 5W30, 10W30. Give me anyway. Really, I'll take it all.
I like throwing a little tang in with maybe some some antifreeze, just a touch, just to bring it all together.
That was the first cocktail I ever had. 21st birthday. I hadn't drunk anything. I never had a sip before my 21st, and my cocaine-addled boss at the time was like, "Hey, I'm gonna take you out to like strip club." It was like a Friday or Saturday night. Friday night, I think. And they were like, "What do you want to drink?" And I was like, "I've never had anything to drink." And they were all like, "What the fuck?" And I got some blue drink called antifreeze, and it was just like kind of like an adios motherfucker, but like sweeter and disgusting. And I drank like 7 of them. They're like, "You want a shot of whiskey?" And I was like, tried it, and I'm like, "Ooh, this is terrible." Yeah. And then I had 20 strippers pull my belt off and whip me until I was actually bleeding. I was like, "Is this adulting? Because this is a horrible birthday party."
What the fuck kind of strip club were you at? That sounds like some bondage shit. Were you at a dom club? Were you at like a dominatrix club?
Cocaine strip clubs are a different animal, let me tell you.
Platinum Plus in Portland, Maine.
That's fucking great.
Probably still there. I have no idea. But they were like, "Oh, if it's your birthday, we call you on stage," and then they, if they get some
beat the dog shit out of you. What the fuck?
Yeah, they whip you.
Come on, take it like a man.
We bring you on stage and we fuck you up a bit.
And they were like, normally a couple come up on there, and it was like a Friday night. They're all hands on deck, and they were all like, "Yeah, we're all gonna take 3 cracks at him." Jesus Christ, and some of them hit you above the ass cheek on the lower.
I'm gonna
part
hold your arms, honey, and Sapphire here is just gonna sock you.
We're gonna get the DJ up for a couple whacks too. Just I don't want to leave him out.
He still does the voice while he's doing it. He's like, "Okay, here I go, hitting him with the 1-2 combo."
He's like 6'5", 350 pounds.
Here we go. I like the. We got to do a short film now of a strip club DJ, his everyday life, just the strip club DJ at the grocery store, just making
doing that.
Yeah, just the small time talk with the cashier at the self checkout thing. Do you need bags? "Oh, what do you know about that, Carmel? Absolutely, I need some bags here. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Who knows? Just keep the bags coming. Yeah." And you're just what? Just everybody.
He's like.
Could you imagine him at Olive Garden with the Parmesan? Keep going. Oh yes, grind the Parmesan, grind it, go.
Casey, you're doing an awesome job here. Everyone give it up for Casey. She's going to be on the main stage with the Parmesan.
Yeah, he reads name tags like stripper names. Like, everybody, welcome to our table. Serving us today, it's Danielle.
Nailed it.
Like, when I feel like there's like a bunch of potential video games with like that entire premise of like somebody from something like in like the real world, like a wrestler. Like if you had like a wrestling game instead of just like the wrestling in the ring, you know, if you actually had the wrestling game with like the wrestler dressed in his wrestler outfit and he's just like walking down his neighborhood and someone's walking a dog, you can just pick up that person and body slam them, you know? Or just like, you know, the wrestler just, you know, going to the dump and dropping his bags off. Just, I don't know.
Dumping in bags?
I don't know. I'm just thinking, you know, like the goat simulator thing, but like with like a wrestler, like everyday thing. And you could have like long NPC conversations just as a wrestler with like really long, like what would a wrestler say to this person who's like just asks them a question on the street? I think that would be more interesting than just button mashing the same wrestling game like that's been made for the past 20 years. No.
So like sim wrestling or some shit, like a wrestler sim?
Like wrestling life sim, you know? And you have like these like little gauges maybe, like, you know, do you need to take more steroids right now? And it like affects your overall, like how long, you know, and the time moves a little bit faster in the game, you know. And it's like, you know, oh, you made it to 52 and you died of a heart attack at 52. Cocaine and steroids did you in. And you're like, okay, made it to 52. All right, let's try this again, you know? So like Cap can play his Subnautica hardcore for like the third time. You know, I'll be playing Wrestler Sim Life and be like, hey guys, I made it to 67 with like a full healthcare retirement package. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, fuck yeah, man, you fucking crushed that time. All right, let's fire it up again.
Yeah, be like Rockstar video game, like
yeah,
same way.
Like when the Rockstar game
final level is just contract negotiations with Vince McMahon, like
right.
Yeah. Or he's like, you think you beat the game, you're like, okay, I'm out. I'm 55. You know, I had a good career. I have a wife and 3 kids now. And then you get the call from Vince, like, hey, I need you to come back to the ring for one last fight. And you're like, God, I can't. Your character does like fails his constitution roll and has to say yes, and you know, has his heart attack in the ring and just dies, and you just like have a tragic ending to what you thought was going to be like a magical ending.
Cap says once he beats Subnautica on hardcore, he's fucking done. And he says, after I beat the DLC, of course.
Of course.
Of course. Wouldn't have it any other way.
As Vince forced a gimmick change, now you have to be a wedge of cheese. Exactly. Like, fuck, I can't, I gotta. You're compelled to listen to Vince, man. Like Vince comes in and he's like wrestles you and you have to like survive and try to give him a heart attack. Like 69-year-old Vince how old he is, just how old is Vince McMahon?
I don't know. That guy's like never gonna fucking die, dude. He's fucking wrestling older than a lot of those guys.
Look at this. Yeah, Vince. How old are you? He is 76 years old.
Jesus Christ. He's still fucking yoked? What the fuck, man?
Well, I'm sure
steroids are a beautiful thing.
76. God, look at these ears.
Yeah, he's flying to other countries to get shit injected in him to look like that. Like all that shit's getting done in South America, bro. Like he's like, what do you got? Fuck it, don't even tell me. Just put here, dude. He just bends over. He walks in there ass out so that they could just get the injection over with, and then he leaves.
Right.
Comes back to fucking over some young athlete's career.
He kind of looks like He kind of looks like Joe Manchin, but like on steroids, like yoked Joe Manchin.
You know, come to think of it, I've never seen them in the same place at the same time.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Fucking A. Kinda.
Manchin is McMahon. McMahon?
See?
Manchin.
Conspiracy theory started now. Go with it.
So back in 1976, when Manchin was first running for office, it was just a coincidence that Vince McMahon happened to be in a state adjacent to West Virginia. If you track the records between where the campaign stops were and where the early wrestling matches were, you can find no connection. But that's because they covered their trail. Through a complex series of backdoor dealings, they were able to erase the early wrestling matches from public eye, mainly because they did not have good video recording equipment for their
Cable to the home was not
stuff.
very common at the time, and you could occasionally get a pay-per-view, but it was a mess. It was a different time.
And they were able to recreate the timeline to separate them. Hey, there's Manchin shooting down all of the fucking $3.5 trillion deal. See that fucking smug face? There he is right there.
Steroids for me, but not for thee.
Stop being so damn nice. You're fired. You're fired.
Is this just going to be 40 more of these? Oh, God. Well, it sounds like he's got a lot of phlegm.
See, it's just like Manchin at the coal plants, you know, like
he's got the black lung, Pa.
You're gonna burn in hell. You mess with me, I'll make hell look like Sunday school. I own my own competition. Shut up! Drinking on the job.
Just another conservative with a wonderful sense of humor.
WCW is buried. Anything about the original ECW sucks. Shut up! There is no chance in hell.
Yeah, okay. All right. 76, huh?
he yells a lot and he's feisty.
It's not even like a good yelling. It's like there's nothing here pleasing here.
No, it's not.
Shut up. Vince McMahon, craziest backstage stories. I don't know. How about I feel like we're not doing wrestling well anymore. This looks fun. Shoot style wrestling.
That's fucking alarming.
Are we getting closer to fighting game realities, guys? Is that
Mortal Kombat?
like how far away are we from like a human being conjuring a real fireball and throwing it, you know, for a match?
Well, you know, if you go to the really good kung fu schools, they'll teach you how to do that.
Not this guy. He looks...
No, he didn't go to a good kung fu school. He's got to go to the one with the bonsai tree on it.
It's video is a little overview of the shoot-style wrestling in Japan and its practitioners. I don't know, this video is... Oh, geez, there we go. Took us a while to get to it. Here we go. Just broke that guy's neck. That's cool.
Oh.
Kicked that guy right in the dick. Right? Was that a dick shot?
Certainly looked like it. These guys look like they're actually getting fucked up, man. Like, Jesus.
Jeez.
The music is so inspirational.
That guy's like, no, you really kicked me in the junk. I'm really falling down now. Please stop. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on here.
It's a sight to be seen.
It's a here's a quick overview of it, but it's like, I guess so.
It's like a VHS tape. Somebody recorded onto onto a DVD and then recorded onto their computer.
Dude, a couple of these look like they're literally snapping their necks. Like they're like see the guy's head like hitting straight down, and then he kind of like rolls at the last second. You're like, that's probably still a good neck sprain.
Yeah, some of those I'm like that didn't end well.
Jesus.
It's like you're the guy that's supposed to win the fight, but the other guy is like kicking your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you got to keep going. You know, like fixed wrestling. You know, and you're like, no, I don't want to win. Just like end it. Like, I just fucking want to lose. Like, stop.
Just for the record, this move might look cool. Maybe I don't think it does. But the guy who edited this video thinks this looks cool. But there's no way that this actual like punch hurts. Ready? This one right there. There's no way that hurts.
An overhand right? A sloppy overhand right?
Like the overhand like slap kind of a thing. Like in college we were trying to debate. Like you see people in movies do this punch, right? Where they do this and then they punch the person like this. And you're like, okay, do that to me as hard as you can. Like it doesn't hurt. Like, as hard as you can. People are like, yeah, like I think Bloodsport has at least like 20 of that move. Like all the movies like that, like the 80s action movies, there's always the double overhanded punch, and I don't think it works.
And King Kong punch.
Tenflix, double hand punch your cat right now and tell me if it responds.
I've already tested this. 2 of them really don't like it, but the other 3 don't seem to care. But to be clear, the other 2 that don't like it, I used to just sock around a lot, so they don't really just like it when anything like fists are coming at them.
They're just like rubbing up on you, like, oh.
Nah, yeah, it doesn't seem like that would make sense. The only exception to that might be the one where like they bring it from like the side. You know what I mean? Like that's a pretty common one in 80s action movies, especially if somebody got punched. They'll like go down and then they'll come back up with one of these numbers. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, okay, like a golf swing. Yeah.
Yeah, one of those numbers. That might actually hurt like hell.
Let's see. Let's try that.
Only because I imagine there's a lot more pivot involved in that. Whereas the other thing is just like downward fucking force. You know what I mean? Seems like you could get some hips into that.
Now I'm just working on my golf swing. I'm just like,
pretty much though, yeah. But I mean, just follow through with a golf swing into somebody's fucking jaw.
I mean, even like a straight upward motion, like if you cupped your hands together like that, you could probably jack somebody's jaw pretty good that way too.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like the more you actually have like pivot in it, you actually can generate some power. But like the doing this number where you're going down on somebody, it like you wouldn't. It seems like that would be like the hardest way to generate.
I feel like if you had to go down, yeah, you're right. You'd have to gyrate down, like you'd have to come up and around, and then you'd have to you'd have to swing into it pretty hard to get like any kind of momentum behind it. Like I don't think you could do it just straight.
Okay. The algorithm is throwing me some different stuff today. Here we go. They're like, hey, the greatest trumpet solo in DCI history. Like, hey, are you into marching band shit? Check out the greatest trumpet solo ever. Like, no thanks. I got some good old Papa Sam. Oh, he's off on Thursdays. We got some K-pop because I did that one scene the other night, like joking about coming in with my my lady robots coming into the panel that was talking horror. What's up with Prime's panel just turning into like, I think 3 of the 6 a week now end up being like seven dudes like talking about like how to please women now. Is that like the normal thing now? Is that what we're going for?
I don't know. Maybe there's some sexual frustration amongst his community or something, because he just takes like, I know he takes a lot of his stuff from the suggestions in his Discord. Topic suggestions.
Like, well, guys, let's like some random 5th stringer on the show is like, all right, guys, this is how you do it. This is how you talk to ladies, and you know, girls don't even want this or this or this. They want this, and you're like, is there a lady on the panel? Can we get? Is this guy? No.
Well, that's why their whole slut take when they were doing that one. I was like, dude, like,
yeah,
I wouldn't call a black person the N-word, even though they call each other that. Just like I'm not going to call a woman a slut, you know, just because they decide to own it or take it back. Like, I'm still not going to use it. Maybe they feel comfortable calling each other that, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, and I'm like, this is a no-brainer conversation, and then it turned into something, got all fucking veered off into like other shit, courtesy of a fanatic.
My last non-bartender roommate, one of my friends who's gay, and he ran many, he promoted for a lot of gay bars in Los Angeles, and now he has the only, I think he's the CEO of the first LGBTQ streaming service. But he, you know, back in his early days, you know, throwing some, you know, some F slurs with his around his friends. You know, bars closed down. Like 5 or 6 people would come back from the bars. We're all just hanging out, and never once did I feel compelled. Like, oh man, that looks like fun. I think I can use that word as well. Like, it was like, no, you just kind of, you know, same thing. If the women want to call, if they want to use sluts, if black people want to, you know, use the N-word between each other. I'm not like, that looks like, I think I can get in there and rock that shit too. Like, no.
Yeah, and I'm also not offended by it either. I think it's so stupid when people get offended by it. I'm like, so fucking what? They found a word that like was used to disempower them, and they found a way to retool it into something that, you know, they don't treat that way anymore, you know. So good on them, you know. Own it, you know, if you can find a way to do it. But yeah, I'd feel like such a dick, you know, running around dropping that shit. Like, really? Yeah, no, that happened.
The panel was just that panel was very weird about that though. Like some of the explanations, some of the guys' takes, I was just like, holy shit, is this?
Like they were going into the etymology of the word. I'm like, this isn't that complicated, you guys. Like, it's a fucking insult. Like, just don't fucking say it. Like, would you say that to your mom? You know, like,
Guys,
I mean,
when you break the word down to its Latin
I
origin,
would. I would. I'd say it to my mom and my dad. Okay, I'm a pretty inclusive person when it comes to calling people slut.
well, see, there you go. I mean, you know, if you got it like that, but
you're like, hey, thanks, mom and dad, for being sluts. So I was born. Thanks.
I was out of wedlock, so I mean, yeah.
bastard.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm a bastard. Goddamn bastards.
Yeah. My kids are bastards. We actually just say, I just say wife, because if I say partner in this part of where we live now, like you get like looks, and then you have to like either expect the weird awkward follow up or whatever. So you just say wife. It's like, oh, my wife this way. We're not married. Just, you know, together 7 years, 2 kids. That's the plan. Yeah. Yeah. But it's just easier around this part where it's like 50-50 blue-red. You just like say to someone at the store, you're just like, oh, my wife. They're just like, oh, okay. You say partner, they start looking at you a little bit, or not everybody, but some people. So you just like,
They're like, oh.
So what's his name?
Oh, okay. Or I used to say partner like towards the, 3/4, like when our first one was like real small. I'd have her strapped to my chest and just be like, oh, my partner, and they just, oh, okay, how does that work? Is adopted? And you're like, what? Like, oh, no. Sorry, partner can also be late. Just to like avoid stupid conversations with stupid people. Just say wife, and they go, oh, okay.
Partner
I
is
feel
when
that.
sex with men.
That's what I.
Right.
Media Britannica.
But I heard it. I'll swear it.
I swear he said that, and then I saw him come in with like his beard or something. I don't know. I don't know. Sebastian Gorka, why is he in the news? What did he do?
Probably just being a general overall piece of shit. He's good at that.
Loses his grip on basic facts during homophobic news facts rant. Okay. I don't know, fellas.
No, Sebastian Gorka isn't the waifu pillow. Or waifu partner. I don't know. Somebody was asking if you were talking about the waifu partner.
Oh, no, no.
No.
Nope, literally just wife. Just say wife, because that's how we roll. We're just like, oh, yep, okay. What is this? I don't even know. Like, why would I be getting whatever this is? This person's running and looks happy. Gas. No idea. Okay. Noam Chomsky, what's up? A week ago, still alive? Keep it up, Noam. He's like 97.
We need to keep him around for a while longer. Give him
Still
some of
need
that
to-
vampire blood or some shit.
Is Squid Games actually about communism?
Have you seen that new show, The Leftovers, with Ezra Klein and Hassan Piker?
No, and they're using a name of one of the best shows of all time on HBO. How dare they?
Ezra Klein?
Yeah.
Ethan?
Wait, maybe I got it wrong. Let me see. I could be wrong. I don't know.
The dude from H3, right?
Yeah. Ethan
Yeah,
Klein.
Ethan.
Yeah, my bad. That's right.
Yeah, you threw me off. I was like, is there another one that Hassan starred? But yeah. I think I watched the first episode with... You watched the first episode on your thing, didn't you?
I watched part of it, yeah. We had some of it up. I thought it was pretty good.
Is that the one he had like Cody Johnston on one of them?
He's only had I think they've had like 3 or 4 now. Let's see.
I think I saw a thumbnail for one of them. Oh, I'm looking at whatever the hell this thing is. Fear and Malding with Hassan Piker and his untalented roommate. Will something.
Probably Will Neff.
We have our first heated debate. Leftovers number 3. The first Leftovers. Yeah, dude. They're good.
Is that what the show's called? The Leftovers?
Yeah, I'm going to put a link in the VC chat for you. And you can check it out.
Should we go down to the studio?
I'll put it in B Squad. There you go.
All right, let's check this out. Where is B Squad? Oh, so he's coming onto the H3 thing. Okay.
Cute.
Man, that is loud. All right, give me 2 seconds here. We'll put it up on the big board. Nope, doesn't like that. I have to. Hold on. Technical difficulties. You guys just juggle. You just entertain. Perfect.
I'm juggling like 30 balls right now. They're just my favorite color, which is neon clear.
Perfect. Juggle those balls.
They're a little hairy though.
I was explaining to someone about sipping 2 different drinks at the same time, like going back and forth when you're double fisting.
Mm-hmm.
And I think to the general public, it looked like, I was doing like this with both hands, and it looked like I was like explaining like how to orally please 2 men at the same time. I was like, oh, and you sip and you go from here to here to here to here, and it was like, oh yeah, okay, that's probably not what I was intending, but I'll roll with it, That's...
Oh shit, Captain H. Jones just subscribed for 2 months. Fucking A, bro. Bah, that's love right there, man. Supporting the small streamers.
So what is this called? H3 leftovers or something? Yeah, okay, there we go. Is Civil War coming to America? Oh, look at that. Ethan says he's not political, but now he's getting political.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, he was always saying that with like the whole Crowder, Sam Cedar thing, Just what's going on over there? How's that figurine coming? Perfect.
Pretty good.
Well done.
You can really feel the room coming together. It's nice.
It's really it's a sweet minotaur you got there, bro.
Appreciate it.
Now, how big is that? How many centimeters?
I have no idea how many centimeters.
Isn't that how you figurine people measure your shit? I don't know. I'm still new to this. Tenflix is trying to bring me in on it. He keeps showing us links, and they look pretty cool. I'm getting tempted. That Batman one, I think was like, what was it? 25 centimeters, 50 centimeters? I don't know. Is that like...
It's like 7 inches tall.
Okay. All right.
But which figurines are those for? Like, is that for a Warhammer or something?
I've got Warhammer stuff here. Like, that's a Warhammer guy.
Nice.
And yeah, that's most of what I paint. But this is just like a D&D mini.
So there you have it. Somebody was asking what it was in my chat.
Just for the love of the game. Bam. All right, let's check this out. Thank you for... Shit.
Welcome, everybody!
Okay!
The wait is over. That's right.
Man, Hassan's new house is fucking huge.
Right? I like that fountain. It's a good touch.
Jesus, they got the White House inside his house? Fuck, man. How...
Thank you.
Jesus.
Okay.
That was his roommate, Will.
His socials again?
I'm ready to.
See that?
Oh, look at that! Hell yeah! I'm ready to. I'm ready to bring the patriotic voice to this.
That's what.
This godless channel.
Thank you. Hey, come on.
That's what I'm here for. That's right.
All right. All right.
Real American voices will be heard finally.
What is the leftovers? Listen, I've had enough of you guys complaining that I
don't know. I think Hassan does his... When he was on the Young Turks, I was like, this guy's a complete fucking jackass moron who just kind of didn't add anything to the show. But when I saw his stream, I was like, this works for him. Being a smart idiot is good, and apparently it crushes with the masses, So he's doing his thing. But now he's like sitting down behind another desk, and it's, Bit of a rough start already.
You don't want me to talk about politics, so I went and made a whole fucking show about it. But the spirit of this show is not serious politics.
Checking out your Minotaur.
It is bringing righteous justice to these shitbags. That's it.
Okay.
Just clowning on idiots.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I mean, that's
It's
what
good.
I mean,
It's good.
so
Chase?
when you hit me up,
Damn, that shit's dark. No, somebody wrote some fucking long ass shit in my chat. I was just reading it. Something about the only end is war. I don't know.
The only end is war?
Some
Oh.
shit. Yeah, some really depressing black pilled shit.
And I always watch your.
Okay.
I don't
We'll give him a couple points. Civil War is coming. Tim Pool fan, I guess. I don't know.
What was the quote?
Oh, it's from Warhammer. It's here. It is.
Was it in the grimdark future of the 41st millennium? There is only war.
To be a man in such times is to be one amongst untold millions. It is to live in the cruelest and most bloody regime.
I take back the boo. Based.
I'm sitting here like, damn, that's depressing as shit.
Most of the 40k lore is.
If you love what you do, you work it.
It's not a sunny place to live in.
I mean, there are sunny places, but it's not happy even in those.
It's just, I mean, you do this for fun too. You look at like dumb idiots on the internet on a regular basis.
There was a point when I was doing like the weekly videos where it was turned into such a fucking grind, but since we were able to pivot to doing the podcast with all these guys and everyone here that I love, it does.
So have you watched this? Is this?
Pleasure. And this to me, I want.
Oh, Blizzard asks, but how are the beaches? That's well remembered. That's what we like to call a callback in the streaming industry. I think we invented it, guys. Called callback.
Really?
There's a lot of people that I think were.
Yeah, you gotta get the call back.
That I had with Trisha.
Oh, true.
Because coffee's for closers, so if you don't get the call back, you didn't close.
I don't know. For me and everyone.
Another timely reference for the TikTok crowd. I'm just gonna we're gonna have literally just like we're gonna break down like the Deer Hunter. We're just gonna. All right, guys. This is the Godfather 1. It'll be like boomer shit for kids. How about that? We'll just weird pivot.
How do y'all feel about Christian Bale's performance in American Psycho? Anyways, like, just he really knocked it out of the fucking park.
He did. I thought he nailed it. Especially that scene where he's listening to Studio by Phil Collins. You know.
I said Arab.
No, I know.
Really, any scene with Phil Collins is a good scene.
Now you fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
It's fucking movie music.
Okay. Okay.
Studio while having sex before hacking up to pieces.
It's
Right?
like Phil Collins and Kenny Loggins. They're just two artists that only make shit to go into film. There's no other point for those people to exist.
I could see some. Yeah. Especially Kenny Loggins. Top Gun, ring a bell.
I gotta. There's something going on with this button. I keep trying to hit the button to go to you, Jace, and it's like I feel like I'm hitting it enough, and apparently it's like not clicking. Let me. Hold on a sec. Ugh. There it goes. All right.
Little name. Nicki Minaj's fans call themselves the Barbs.
The bar. Oh yeah. Of course I followed your beef with the. I didn't know there was a bar. Why the Barbs?
They just call themselves the Barb. I think Barbie maybe. I don't know. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Please don't dox me. Please, I'm so sorry.
Well,
hilarious.
Great doxing humor.
Great start, guys.
It's over.
Because she's a mouse.
He said Mickey.
Mickey Minaj, because she's a fucking Disney mouse.
Oh no.
Yeah. What was that?
We're literally.
What was that?
Already.
Dude, trust me, I've been canceled by.
That was Ethan Klein.
Like nothing could ever hold a candle.
No, not that.
No, that guy. Oh, I don't know.
To a spat with Mickey Minaj. Mickey.
Oh, it's over.
Because she's a mouse.
He said Mickey.
Mickey Minaj, because she's a fucking Disney mouse.
Oh no, it's over.
Got him.
That was a weird cut. Just
hey.
Hey.
Literally.
Well, did he say that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like
Now I don't feel so bad about the shitty production on this show. I feel like they're giving me hope, guys. You know, they're just.
You know, we have faith in you.
We're a couple sure SM7Bs away from this.
Couldn't find them.
Pull up that clip, Dad. Let's start.
I just need a thicker boom arm for my mic, I think. And I need the White House inside my house.
Fresh, Quip, Policy Genius, and Stamps.com.
That always makes it better.
Sponsors, come on.
And endless coffee mugs?
So, like, what do we got to do? I don't know. Are we gonna do reads?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
There's one. He's got 3 different coffee mugs.
It's gonna be a weird. I always feel weird.
Hassan has a coffee mug, and I think that's that new Coca-Cola no sugar, the updated thing.
I sold my. Just like you.
Hmm.
Once you sell out, and then
That sounds like it sucks.
flip and slide that money.
You know, Jason, I know you're old enough for Coke 2. Remember that? That was like
yeah.
Coke 2.
Crystal Pepsi too.
Crystal Pepsi. I was about to say, yeah, Crystal Pepsi, and
what I want to say.
Of the weird experimental sodas, for some reason, I remember fucking Pepsi with a twist of lemon so fondly. And that sounds disgusting on paper, but for some reason, I remember it being amazing.
Give this episode a shot.
here's where you're wrong. That actually sounds delicious, and they should do more of that shit. Any cola soda with a splash of an actual citrus thing is delicious.
Alpha Brain Pump.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody I feel that to is like, oh.
Yeah. Let's talk about the Nicki Minaj.
I like the.
but
It's fantastic.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I liked Josta Cola. Do you guys remember that one?
It's Nicki Minaj's
Oh, yeah.
cousin's friend's testicles who are swollen from taking the vax. That's the claim. But it's not anything to do with the physical effect of the vaccine.
I hate the screen layout they're doing too. What are they doing? Are they trying to reinvent the game from the like?
Outrages them. The part where she says you
Looks
should
terrible.
Pray on it, make the decision yourself.
Can you pause?
are they? Am I watching this from a phone?
Right.
Friend's testicle got swollen.
It's in the Chiron.
Brought to you live from my phone.
Point.
Right. Like,
One of the most popular. Yeah. One of the most.
Like that was that.
Broadcast in the
They're literally just at an IKEA in front of some like big like flat screen with like the fucking Washington DC behind it.
So somebody edited this choice. So this is literally, is this blurry Tucker behind here? Like that's like a blurry version. Like it's cropped this, and they put that behind it. Then for some reason with these lines, you guys can see the mouse here, right? You guys can see this?
Yes.
Okay. Like these line choices, ignoring and like leaving all this, so it looks like you're looking on a phone, I guess. Are we trying to get the TikTok crowd? Like the TikTok people have just been trained to look at this garbage window and go, this must be good, I'm going to watch this thing. And then the weird overlap here. Like this overlap just looks bad. Like this looks like, hey, I just started streaming and I'm going to come up with some cool new things, and it's just utter dog shit. This is terrible design. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, we'll just cut to the chase. This is terrible. This is garbage, and I don't like it. I don't get it.
True. Based.
Just like your fucking Minotaur, you piece of shit. No, he looks great. What is that though? What's on the bottom?
What?
Is that a handle, or is that just for the peeking?
Yeah, it's a handle basically.
Okay.
Ah! This thing like pulls out so you can change to like whatever the base size is.
Ooh. So when you convince me to get into this, that I should get one of those immediately?
Yeah, you should get one of the big ones and
No, so
one of the like standard size ones
smart
for the
is a very
small and minis.
subjective term.
All right.
So
Jason,
I'll leave them
show me
to,
something cool
prove you
for a
wrong.
hobby thing that you do.
Something cool for a hobby thing I do.
That's it. That's all you got to do for 1,000 points and the win.
Okay.
Heyo.
That was an easy one.
Basically, I'm telling you to dab. Just dab.
You're not gonna. You don't have to ask me twice.
Okay. Jesus, you're crushing it. Give him a hand, folks. Look at that. Oh my god, I thought we almost broke the counter. Jesus. Going for the high score. Like 3 people thought that was impressive. That was good. That was good.
I will take those 3 people.
Tenflix, swish around your painty water a little bit more, please.
Noms.
Stuff. Good stuff, people. This is why we do this. 222 points. Fantastic. All right. Let's watch this. Let's critique this. I like where this is heading. This was organic, and now I'm just going to be shitting on the show of these like incredibly wealthy people with all the options at their disposal, and this is what they've chosen to go with. This is terrible. The content might be great, but
like this is it's a clown show.
Yeah, but like Tucker, who is traditionally wouldn't give a fuck about Nicki Minaj. I mean, she would be a subject of ridicule easily. Corrupting the youth. Oh, speak of the which.
Yeah. Speaking truth, as a matter of fact, I think he has like talked shit about her.
That's right. It's such a wild.
Sorry, what was that?
No, I think that he actually has said shit about Nicki Minaj before, Tucker Carlson.
Oh,
so,
of course.
So
Of
like,
course.
yeah. So the funny thing, him coming out to her defense is so fucking contrived.
Well, I mean, okay, so we can never get into like the hypocrisy of the right. The hypocrisy of the right is just it's a tactic. Like they literally don't need to be held down by anything. They just say one thing and then the other. Ben Shapiro shit all over that. What's the big ex-wrestler's name? She got booted from The Mandalorian. Who was that?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember her name though. Kara something.
Kara, whatever.
Kara, not gonna know her last name.
Not gonna work there anymore. Whatever.
She was an MMA fighter, not a wrestler. It was,
Yeah, she was a UFC fighter.
She fought for Strike
Okay,
Force.
all right.
Gina Carano.
There it is.
Yeah, there
Fair
you
to
go.
say. Gina Carano, yeah. So when she was getting accolades for being a strong female, I guess role model for young girls or for whoever, like the right, specifically Tucker Carlson and Ben Shapiro, literally did video segments on. Oh, Blizza comes in. Gina Carano. Thank you, Blizza. Thank you. He probably said it way before you guys. I'm just slow with. I have 5 windows over my OBS chat. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, and Captain A. Jones says Gina Carano.
Oh.
You threw me off with wrestler.
There we go. Perfect.
And Naira Sock says she took fighting over a modeling contract. Good information to know. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, that's more stuff I didn't know.
Last time I was in a game of trivia, it was the Carano questions that fucked me. Like literally every other thing.
Every other thing was like, boom, on it. I got this.
We'll go around the horn real quick. Jason Society, have you ever in a bar pub trivia cheated by looking something up on your phone, like under the table?
No, because I haven't ever taken it that seriously. It's never been like, ooh.
10 foot.
No.
No, I wasn't born in the 80s. Bar pub trivia is not a thing.
Jason, we are very old.
I don't make the rules, okay?
Oh, Blizza says she was an American gladiator as well.
Oh, wow, really?
Okay. What was her Blizza? What was her name? Was it like Thunder or Lightning?
Saber?
Or just Power Shart? Just God. That would be great if like there was like a American Gladiator show that didn't take itself too seriously.
Right.
Running around like.
Oh, Cap's asking how old Tenflix is.
25.
25.
He got blasted out of the arena by Queen Queeve. Queen Queeve.
As if he couldn't hear you say it yourself, but
25? But Tenflix, you have a beard.
Yeah.
He said Tenflix old. Shit, if he's old, I'm farting dust, man.
Man, I gotta find out why there's a delay on that laugh, man. I hit that and it's like a full half second, and that's everything. Okay, let's go back to these very rich streamers with the very nice looking, but then also very terrible design choice, studio, and layout.
Wild thing to have a serious news broadcast, and it's like breaking news: Nicki Minaj's cousin's swollen testicles.
Number one rated news show.
Yeah, it's like the wild. I mean, it's wild. He will propagandize everything, obviously, but to be fair to Tucker, I looked, and I sicked my community on this too, on this little project. Maybe he might be a fucking barb, dude. He might be a Nicki Minaj stan. Because
You think he's a barb?
The only time I've ever seen Tucker Carlson, he brought up Nicki Minaj one time in passing in the past couple of years, where he basically was saying America is in a state of decline because young girls are lip syncing to Nicki Minaj or something. But other than that, he is obliterated
every
wet
pop
ass
star.
P word,
Yeah.
pop, all that stuff, and Cardi versus Nicki, so I'm thinking
barb.
he might be a bit of a barb. I don't know. I like to think that he's just getting down.
Well, Cardi's a big Bernie supporter. That's probably why he didn't like her.
Bring back the headline again. I want to re-examine that where it said the cousin's testes got swollen, because let's be honest, this is journalism. Cousin's testicles? No. Fucking get it straight, Tucker. You're a journalist. Cousin's friend's testicles became swollen. You hack. Get the facts straight. And this is why this show's necessary. I hope you guys understand.
We're here to correct the news with real news.
Go ahead, play it. Does he show the tweet in that
testicle?
segment?
No.
I would love to see the testicle.
Hey, what's up, Gary? Thanks for the follow.
Oh, by the way, and the
Appreciate
story
it.
is. Just so
I mean, come on,
I gotta
Ethan.
tell you, the whole story is that
real easy to find just any picture of swollen testicles on the internet. It's an easy click away. He's like, man, I would love to see that cousin's friend's testicles. One, come on, Ethan. That person
Can
doesn't.
nuts even swell? That doesn't sound real, dude. What?
That's one. That doesn't exist, man. Oh, I gotta figure this out too. When Captain A. Jones leaves, look at all this wasted space on the right here. I just need to crop. Hang on. Quick timeout, everybody. We'll just talk amongst yourselves.
Words
Here
and
we
shit.
go.
Yeah, I like words.
Here, let's see how quickly we can do this. Watch this. Here we go. Let's see if we can create a scene real quick. Bam. We're gonna call this the panel.
What's up,
25,
Cranston, Rhode
0.5.
Island? I'm out in Phoenix, Arizona.
And go. Here we go. Oh, it's already there. Okay, hold on. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. Duplicate scene. Yeah. Okay. Cubes. Let's. Oh, there we go. Nope. Hold on. Bring you guys back. Okay.
You gotta tighten it up a little bit. Just, tighten it up. Get it right there. Oh, there it is.
So, kick these guys off. Let's move the studio. Studio move. Yeah. Get the host to stand. Moving on over. What's up, fellas? What's going on?
Hey, just enjoying the weather up here. I get to feel the rain first.
I'm actually given shelter by Jason Society here. Rain doesn't hit me at all.
We're all about giving shelter here at Jason Society.
There we go. Let's see how this looks, guys. It's not gonna. Oh, maybe it will. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Let's check it out. Pretty good. Not bad. Is that passable?
Looks great.
Yeah.
Shoom. Okay. Perfect. Gonna add this button. So if Cap's still watching in the chat, tell him, fuck you, Cap. We don't need you anymore.
Northern neighbor from Utah. Right on.
It's a little harsh.
What'd you want me to tell Captain A. Jones? He probably just heard you.
Just tell him we love him, and he's a mensch.
You heard him. You heard him, Captain A. You heard everything he said.
Cap, you're a mensch, and you get points for being a mensch. Or Tenflix does, because I still have it on Tenflix's name.
Well, Captain A. Jones calls himself a liberal elitist from California looking down on you from the West Coast.
Wait a second. He calls me what?
No, he was talking to somebody in the chat. It was just funny. He calls himself that. He calls himself that. He's
That's fair. Ooh, yep, I like that. I like this. Just the three of us. Just the three of us. You and I and you as well. Nope.
California will be the first state to flood.
Okay.
That's great. Sorry, Captain A is cracking me up in the chat. So,
hey, Cap, why don't you share your chats with all of us, all the other rooms' chats? You got something to say? Why don't you share it with everybody? Jason, what did he say?
Well, he's having a conversation with Nair Sox. I hope I'm saying that right.
If that's not correct, his name literally is Nire.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Like, if that's not correct, my 5-year-old is going to be pissed at me when she reads his name, and I'm like, I'm sorry, honey, it's Nire. She's going to be like, everything you taught me is a lie.
The cake is a lie.
What happened to that silent E? You piece of shit, boomer. And I'm going to cry. And it's going to be deserved. Piece of shit dad. Sorry.
Captain A says it takes less mouth movement. Just go slow. Just go slow and take your time. I'm sure it'll all work out.
Man, I was just telling my chat. I apologize for the lack of my chat interactions. Man, if anybody wants to follow, I don't even think you get rewarded with graphics and cool sounds on the screen right now. I apologize. We've just been, working on trying to get this shit smooth, and now there's a whole mess of shit. And Jason Society is like a fucking master at this. You should all go follow Jason Society. Is it underscore on Twitch or what?
Yep.
You are different.
Yeah, that's right. It's Jason_Society on Twitch and on Twitter, Jason Society, all one word.
Okay. I can't like make fun of you for that because somebody already had Redolent Thought on Twitter, so I am literally Thought Redolent. It's the dumbest. I was like, that's probably fine. That'll work. Nope.
We'll make it work.
Thought Redolent. Could have come up with a billion different alternatives. And we've got Tenflix here. Tenflix. So we got Jason Society here, and we got Tenflix.
So
here.
near socks.
Near socks, huh? Is that how it's pronounced?
That's what they're saying. It means my socks.
What language does that mean? Near.
I'm not sure.
And I've got a follow-up because whatever language that is, I want to know what socks is in that.
You want to know what is?
Socks.
Oh.
Like we're switching languages mid-sentence now? That's a thing I gotta keep up with? I just learned what fucking based means. Now I gotta learn multiple languages mid-sentence? I'll try. I'll give it a shot. There's not a lot of new wrinkles that can happen in this fucking brain. Look, it's pretty set in my ways here.
You're pretty set in your ways?
I'm saying there's not a lot of room for new wrinkles here. Maybe.
Yeah. You know, I mean, you got a decent amount of wrinkles. I think we could find some room for more, though.
Yeah, I think I got some real estate here under, like, where your guys' ears would be. I think I got some room here. But, like, this is looking pretty, this is pretty solid. That's pretty much done. I don't know. Maybe I can fit a wrinkle on my penis nose, as someone called it. Speaking of penis nose, Tenflix, how's that Minotaur coming? Hey-yo! Jokes.
Good.
Perfect.
It looks like it's Basque. The Basque language.
Aha. What do you mean it looks like? Is that what someone said in chat, or you're literally like looking up the etymology?
No, I looked it up. I was looking it up.
Oh, okay. All right. That's yeah, based. Hold on. I'm giving the wrong person fake points. Jason is, oh, you know what? We can delete Captain. We can just remove him from the points list. Sorry, Cap. Tell Cap, we'll just have this be like how you talk to like, you know, parents would talk who are getting divorced, you know? Like, they talk to each other through their children. We'll just be like, hey, Jason Society, you tell Captain that I called him a real piece of shit for saying he had to bounce and then hanging out because he's just laying in bed with his headphones on and watching the show when he could be partaking.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
now...
Yeah, Captain. What he said. Yeah, what he
because
said.
now, Tenflix is going to have to play super fights for him. Hey, let's give it a hand. No super fight. You are violently opposed to super fights. Can we all just
wouldn't say
agree?
violently.
Well, you threatened violence.
No, I'd say my overall opinion of super fights is like, you know, a resounding meh.
That's because of the participants thinking it's meh.
Yeah, me too, Captain.
I think you guys need to give it your all. Maybe not tonight, maybe not tomorrow, but someday. You guys need to just go at it like wild banshees. I even made a fucking soundboard for you so you guys could, like, you know, beat the shit out of each other, you know?
I concur. Captain A says, oh yeah, it's our fault.
And I will remind Captain A that it was garbage until Captain A riffed hard on why it was garbage, which actually made it the best part. It turned it into that, and I said, yes, this is what it's supposed to be. Captain A explaining why his character was so shitty was like, he used every fucking smart, analytical, tactical explanation, and it was hilarious. I was like, that's the point. You nailed it. You could have started that way, Cap. We could have gotten there instead of 45 minutes of like, oh, this is dumb. Once he explained why it was dumb, that's why it was great. That's why it was great.
I think if everyone
No,
was,
I think just the latter part was just true, and he was correct about it so succinctly that even you had to agree with it. It's like Milton Bradley playing Monopoly and being like, "Oh yeah, this does kind of fucking suck."
All right. We'll give you some points for shitting on my creative ideas. It's cool. All right, there you go. Thank you. Thank you.
it's just because it's that pixel, man. I think it just throws the whole thing off. It's that you
Dude,
see
that
it
one
right there,
pixel-
don't you? Like it's right there.
Dude, it's ridiculous. Hold on. Here, let me change outfits to distract from the pics. There we go. Hey, everybody. Hey, it's Oscar night here at the Redolent Cubes. Oh, dude, we're going to do Oscar parties on this fucking shit. Let's do it.
I think that we should. There should
I don't know
definitely
what
be a little bit of a pregame. I think that would loosen people up. A couple beers or something, a couple cocktails, and
Well, we're going to be doing whiskey training on this show.
There's no structure to it. No, absolutely. There's nothing but the addition of more rules would make the game playable.
There are rules. There are rules. There's so many rules. We've ignored the rules to try to get people into the game because there's so many rules. There are 3 pages that they give you of rules, and we said, let's fuck it. We'll just let you guys use your imaginations. But it turns out that my online friends have 0 imaginations.
Just using your imagination just like wildly in competition is fucking stupid, though. You shouldn't nobody should ever lose. It should literally go on forever. It's the dumbest shit ever.
my dreams have been crushed.
He's bumming me out. All right. Jason.
Yes.
Would you like to do a quick round with me of super fights, and we can just tell Tenflix to paint his Minotaur while we have a wonderful time?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do some I'll do super fights. This shit's funny.
Give me 30 seconds. Now stretch.
Captain Joe's in the chat. He's like, no, don't do it.
Yeah, super fights is it's way less better content than the 45-minute captain rolling a joint. I'm sorry, 33 minutes, I think was his best time ever.
He said Tenflix is right. The game is dumb. What? Some of these folks are tabletop gamers? Isn't that essentially what we could throw rolling some dice into it? I don't know.
Okay, so I was going to hold off on this, guys. But hear me out. You ready for this? You ready? Actually, I'm not even going to tell you. He's going to tell you. He's going to say it real quick. All right.
All right, you guys are all fucking idiots. This is fucking brilliant, and I hate all of you. Tenflix is like, I'm out.
Oh shit!
Did he leave?
No, it's just dark.
Oh, he's just dark. Okay. All right. So here's an idea, and I actually have someone I found who could possibly make this a reality. The whole thing with these, like, the animations and shit, right? What if I had a D&D scene where we can, like, zoom around to, like, small little things. It's literally just, like, backgrounds. Like, here's the village, here's the scary mountain, and all this kind of shit, right? So, like, we can all, like, put, instead of robot bodies, we can do Dungeons and Dragons characters, right? So you're like, I'm a warrior. I'm like, here's your warrior body. And we put the camera on your warrior body, okay? Now, here's the thing. If I get a folder, I make a folder of just the creatures, like the monster compendium. I have the art for all of these creatures. I have a guy who is pretty sure he can, like, and someone in like somebody's chat's gonna go, oh, that's fucking easy. I could do that in like a second. But I found someone who, because I don't know how any of this shit works, who would literally be able to randomize the creature that would come onto the scene. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if we're like, okay, we're going here, and we're just like, we could literally just be like, you know, it doesn't have to be like a whole D&D campaign. We could literally just be like making fun of fucking, you know, Ben Shapiro fucking videos or whatever. And then suddenly a random creature like pops up from that folder of all these creatures, pops up on the scene, and we're like, oh no, like, and we move into like, oh, it's Dungeons and Dragons, you know, and then suddenly we're all, you know, fucking. Right? No? I don't know.
Yeah, I think we'd really have to develop the game out, but it could happen, sure.
Yeah. No, I'm not just gonna throw it together in like a day, like you know me.
Yeah, I know. We're not gonna do one of these again for like another 3 months, right?
No, okay. All right.
I'm just messing with you. No, I do like the sets. They look good, man. It's definitely fucking pretty dope, actually.
It took a little while to figure out just how to get this shit not to crash. But now that I've got it figured out, my PC is like, oh, thank God. Now we can do more things, you know? Like, hey, Jace, instead of super fights, you want to sing a song?
No, actually, I gotta hop off. It's late for me. I gotta work early. I'm sorry I can't stay and sing a tune with you. Maybe next time I'll stay for a while. Another hour or two.
Anyway, we'll do
There
like
it
some
is.
lounge.
Sure. Fucking A. Good times.
Anyway, everybody, let's everybody in chat.
Hey, welcome back to the Redolent Cubes, to the final goodbye. Redolent Cubes, goodbye, we're leaving. Jason, plug your shit.
Hey, you can find me at Jason_Society on Twitch and Jason Society on Twitter. I'm a political streamer, talk a lot about cannabis, justice reform, music, and otherwise play games and do song requests. So come over and hang out, rock and roll, talk politics.
Oh, okay, all right.
And watch me on Redolent Cubes.
The crowd was really into the word politics. Did you hear that? I think they're like, is this Twitch? Is this Twitch or is this something else? Because man, they were just really cheering. Guess who just showed up in the chatty chat over here, Jason?
Your boy?
Nope. Let's play. Okay, we're gonna play 3 questions. 3 questions. I'm gonna give you a hint. Let's go. She lives in the UK.
Vivian.
She wakes up and does her early morning bedroom routine on Twitch as we all are finishing our night.
Queen Janie.
Yay!
What's happening, Queen Janie? How you doing?
I knew we wouldn't have to get to 3. There was only 2 other. He only knows 2 people in England. That's
Yeah, you know.
pretty much it. Well,
but
Janie, Jason is about to leave. Oh, she says, "Wow, I'm hurt." He got it in 2 questions. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I am gonna raise a glass because that's one of the few animations I can do right now. That's it. It's the only reason why. Jason, thank you for coming on. Thank you for
having
this.
me.
This is the first real stream we've done with the stuff.
With all the things in place. It went
We're gonna
smooth.
figure out the things. Queen Janie says, "Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll allow it." So that's pretty base. We'll give her some points.
Base.
10Flix is getting the points for some reason. She tips her beanie, and I don't know why she's wearing a beanie in the morning. It's the morning where she is. That's weird. It's probably cold, though, and rainy, and lacks of spices or flavors in food, and hedgehogs everywhere. That's pretty much England. England in a sentence. Jason, I'm going to let you go. Hey, Janie, if you want to do, if you want to hop in and make fun of videos and shit, I'm just going to fuck around. No pressure. No pressure.